Hello. How are you? Long time no talk. Hey. I'll never get tired of that, by the way. Hey, how are you? Thank you. I appreciate that very much. It's a new dress. Thank you. Thank you, Superhero Chris. How are you? Thank you for tapping the screen. And how are y'all? Hey. I'm glad you're good. Hello, old grunt. How are you? How's it going? Hey. Hey, Jesse. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. I thought you would. This is the most popular Halloween background music. It has like over 5 million views. Hey, Luna. How are you? And thank you. I appreciate it. Dragon says hello. You will marry me, please. I appreciate that very much. I do. But, I can't really do that for diplomatic reasons. Thank you, Jesse. Hold on, let me pin that. There you go. Yes, you do. You're supposed to make me another playlist too, so that's two. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Here, Ludi got a sticker. Thank you. Whoop. It only had, wait, let me try it again. It only has enough, wait, I'm just gonna make it say Luna, because if I don't, it just says, Luna Goo, because it doesn't have enough room, so that's better. So how are y'all? How's it going? Oh, wow. Guys, I think it's going to be a bit wonky tonight, so we're just going to roll with it. Thank you. Because it says there's 0 people in. So, unless y'all are invisible. Thank you, Luna. You're so sweet. Yeah, I don't go live with anybody I don't know. For security reasons. I know. There was an update. So whenever there's an update, that usually means, hey Mads! That usually means there's quite a few things that are not gonna work quite right. Yes. And he has a very nice toothy groom. He's very happy. He's a very, very sweet boy. I'm good. How are you? The stream we had last night, we couldn't co-host. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. He's especially toothy, and his eyes look extra red, which I love that. Luna, I do that. Or I go specifically look up Spoils of War or the Dothraki speech on Drogon. Those two. Ah, look at you giving some love to Vhagar. Love to see it. Love to see it. She gets picked on way too much. Hello. No, I'm not going to stand up. Over there, they're very requestful. Is that even a word? Yes, Caraxes is fantastic. I'm waiting for them to have a book that's just about the dragons, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna do. I got the second coffee table book, the House of the Dragon one, and there's like no dragon pictures or information in it. And the only thing I can assume is that they're gonna make a dragon book, which I hope. User 0136. you know, it's only been a few minutes. So I feel like we should probably give it some time. Right now, someone did post a cucumber emoji. 4 of them, actually. Hello. So there's that. I've had a wedding proposal and a request to stand up. Jesse, always. Always. Thank you. That's the whole reason that I do that, is because that ends up being funny for us. So, after, just in case notifications do decide to go out, whether they do or not, would anybody like to do some Game of Thrones trivia like we used to? Ooh. There's so many good pictures. The amount of pictures of Drogon I have saved on my iPad is hilarious. Okay, good. All right then. I have a lot of trivia cards. Let me look at these. I mean, I have a ton. Like, I have a whole bag. We haven't done it in a while. And you guys too. Obviously, you can listen too. Oh yeah. This is a good set. We'll do these. I like this set. Oh yeah, I like these. We haven't done these in forever. I actually like these better than that set. Yeah. Hey, Wicked AI. It's nice to see you. I love it as well. Look, it says a lot about a show if it ends not that great and so many people still love it. I think that speaks volumes. Oh, okay, Luna, thank you. I usually schedule those. Hey, Cece, I love you too. Yeah, these are good. Let's put this over here. Does anybody? Hey, K Dizzle, I haven't seen you in a long time. Wicked AI, what are you working on these days? What's your current project? Basically, like any of the games that have trivia, I get the game and I just use the cards. Thank you, K Dizzle. I appreciate that very much. You're very kind. Hey, Jess. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Joe. How are you? Okay, well, looks like things might work. That's good. Okay, Luna, you go live a lot, don't you? Mark, I have the Game of Thrones tarot cards. I have a set that's Game of Thrones and a set that is A Song of Ice and Fire. Thank you, Soldier of Jesus Christ. I appreciate that. Hey, Joe. Wait, you know what? Totally fine. Hey, he's okay. He didn't say anything mean. Leave him be. He just said Jesus loves me. Wicked AI, I've done that. I did. I've done that more than once. Yeah, okay. You're probably right. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, I can't find my Song of Ice and Fire set, but it's somewhere around here. I got so much stuff. Yeah, no, we've done that a couple times. It's fun. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Quay is here. Hello, Steven. I mean, I don't know. I like those tarot cards because none of them are negative. Quay the alien, yes. Luna, which Aegon? There's quite a few. Hello, thank you. Good morning. I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna assume it's something nice. I know, but which Aegon Targaryen? There's quite a few. The Conqueror? Hey, I don't go live with people I don't know, so that's a no for you. Yeah, there's a lot. There's even more if you're not just counting the ones that sat the throne. There's quite a bit. Okay, so Aemon's brother, gotcha. Anne, are you talking about that whatever from yesterday? I don't really understand that. I don't think it has anything to do with me. No, you did not add me on WhatsApp. I can promise you. You did not. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, Aegon the second. Not my favorite Aegon, but I understand. Thank you. Please accept your love. Sure, I'll accept your love and adoration. I don't have a problem with that. No. Hell no. I mean, I've showed them that. That's about all they get. Luna, yeah. Sure. If you want to. Season 2 was not my favorite. The leaks are interesting. Definitely. I mean, it's wings. Nah, I'm not turning around showing that off. As much as they ask there. Oh, Anna, you don't have to tell me, honey. Never. 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 Nah, I've been doing this for too long. Nope. I mean, they asked to see my armpit. Hello, everybody over here. Yeah. Hold on. We got a flash goal. Doesn't mean I'm gonna flash. Here we go. All right. Hey, Barney. Jesse, thank you. Yeah, it's not my first rodeo. They're actually not dragon wings, funny enough. Alright, guys, you want to do this? Let's have some nice, relaxing trivia fun, shall we? With some Halloween music in the background. Wicked AI, that is true. Thank you, Chris. Oh, we're gonna do some trivia. We can even do some multiple choice. Hey, KGB, how are you? What's up? I don't want to hear anything about my cup. Hello, Dracula. Okay. I'm going to try to start out with easier questions. Okay, alright, this one's relatively easy. Okay. Y'all ready? Thank you, Luna. I got it mini so. Alright, first question. Who practices left-hand sword techniques with Jaime? Hey, Colin. Thank you, Jesse. Wicked AI got it first. Chris got it second. Oh, look at y'all. Y'all are on it. Yeah, you just type it. Look, very nice. Okay. Alright, this one's a little bit more difficult. What does Jaime offer Locke in order to stop him from assaulting Brienne? What does he offer? You know what? And that's totally understandable, Chris. Look at KGB with the full name. Look at Jessica with her. You know what, Jessica? We're going to give you credit just because. Chris got it first and Wicked AI second. Oh, look at y'all. Sapphires. Very nice. Yep. Sapphire. Sapphire third. Sapphire. Okay. Look at y'all. Okay. This one's a bit more difficult, okay? Whom does Jaime find in a noose when he arrives at the second siege of River Run? It's a character that I like to roast. Can I sit straight? Can you kiss my ass? Yep. The fact that Edmure corrects to demure is really funny to me. So Chris got it. Jessica, you still get a point. KGB second. It's Edmure Tully. My not favorite character. I give him more hate than he deserves. I do. But there's multiple reasons. No hate to the actor. He just, where am I from? Yes, I'm the mother of dragons. I don't know. I'm from a lot of places. You can just say Essos. Alright. Let me see. Okay. This one's fairly. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you for the follow. Okay, whom armed only with a wooden sword does Jaime help fight a bear? Luna, agreed. Agreed. Hey, Joseph. Brian, very nice. Chris got it. Hey, Scott. Yep, you got it. Very good. Look at y'all. Jessica, you get a point for that. Look, there's a bee. Brian. I'm looking for a maid. I'm looking for a maid. Oh, sorry, I just have to. Ooh, I can see a hair. Hold on. Oh no. There it goes. Oh, and there's another one. Ooh, I hate that. Alright, y'all. Don't do that to me. Alright. Lady soft serve. Lady saucer. Hey, Misty. Alright. Wooden sword had you type in Sirio. Very nice. Okay. So. Oh, okay. This is kind of hard, okay? But which of these houses does not fight in the Battle of the Blackwater? Tyrell, Aaron, or Florent? And all these questions are show, by the way. Chris got it. Aaron. It's Aaron. No, I cannot speak in Bengali, but I'm glad you thought I might. Yep, Aaron. Very nice. You know what, Jess? Actually, it sounds bougie. Thank you for the follow, Cotton Candy Sisters. Thank you for the follow, Alex. Look at you. Florent does sound really bougie, but they're not the most attractive house. Actually, would you just marry into House Florent and make them less annoying and more attractive? Yeah. They big ears and a mustache on the women is a thing. Hey Chelsea, how are you? Okay. Oh, okay. Who was the first to see the Night King during the Battle of Winterfell? The crappy battle. What? What? Hello. Wicked AI got it. Bruh. Jess gets a point for every answer. She just does. Like, she's answered these questions and she's never seen Game of Thrones. Just know that. It was pretty dark, so nobody... Alright, you get a point for that. Yeah, always brand flakes. True. Very true. Look at y'all. Very nice. Chris, I don't really either because I never rewatched it. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Lee. I appreciate it. Okay, after the battle in King's Landing, who completes Jaime Lannister's entry in the Book of the King's Guard? Bran sees all and does nothing. It's kind of true. Yep. Brian, look at you. Okay, so Wicked AI got it first. Yeah, season 9 becomes king until somebody younger and more beautiful comes to find him, and never mind. What? Yeah, she's not, well, yeah, she's kind of important. Thank you for the follow, John. Yeah, that was satisfying. I did laugh. It's very funny. You know I'm not a fan of him. Look, Brienne is different in the show than she is in the books. In the books, she's kind of dingy. In the show, she's not. But book Brienne gets on my last nerve because she's very repetitive. She's not my fave. I don't have a problem with her, but she's just not my fave. Yeah, well, we don't know what happened. Yeah, that's the nicest way I can say is dingy. We don't know what happens to her, but it's not going to be very good because she's missing a cheek. Yes. Her last known location is Lady Stoneheart, currently being strung up with a rope with an infected missing cheek, and not great. Face. A guy that had his teeth sharpened just because she's like, somebody's eating my face. I did that for Chris. Yeah, a lot of people wanted Lady Stoneheart in the show. Yeah, she showed up to get Jamie. Lady Stoneheart is the Deadpool of Game of Thrones. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you for the follow, Ajax. Wait a minute, that's interesting. You just mentioned Deadpool and then Ajax just followed me. Is this the Matrix? Okay. Alright, you ready? Yeah, guy bit off part of her face. Yeah, we get her POV, so she's literally like, he's eating my face. Anyway, which Hand of the King dies at the beginning of season 1? Thank you, Rocky. Happy Friday. Oh, KGB got it. And Chris got it second. Thank you. John Aaron. Okay. Next. Who appoints Kevin Lannister as Hand of the King? Thank you for the follow, Felipe. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Is it Mr.? Jess, I love that you said that. Ryan. That's a good guess. Oh, Rocky, thank you for sharing the stream. I appreciate it. No, not Tommen. Cersei wanted to, true. This one's kind of hard. Oh, thank you, Christopher. Thank you. Thank you for joining the fan club. Not Tywin. This one's hard. Hello. It's an old man. Does that help? Thank you, Christopher. And thank you for the follow, Eric. I appreciate it. Thank you, Christopher. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And, ooh, new sticker. Thank you. My fan club has completed the first stage of the club quest. Yay. That's it. Yep. I don't know why. Hold on. Let me approve that. I don't know why I have to approve Pycelle. That's kind of funny, though. Does TikTok know something? It was Pycelle. Thank you for the follow, Carvan. I appreciate it. Thank you, Cypher. Thank you for the roses. Oh, hello, Dragonheart. You're definitely welcome here. Okay. Here's a question I particularly like very much. Okay. It's difficult. This is really hard. Thank you for the follow, Reckless. Okay, here's a hint though. It's a place I like. Okay. KGB, you could say that. Sure. Where does Daenerys appoint Tyrion her Hand of the Queen? Technically, there's more than one answer to that. So, yeah, the answer on here is larger. But you're correct. Yes. Yes. Hey, Phoenix, how are you? I'm kind of like surprised that this is the answer on here. I mean, it's, yes, you're correct. It's marine. But the answer that it has, it's the Bay of Dragons. Okay, we'll take okay. I just love the Bay of Dragons. Jessica, just so you know. So where Daenerys is, Jessica and I were just talking about Westeros and Essos because she got a really cool puzzle. So it was Slaver's Bay, and Daenerys renames it the Bay of Dragons. I'm just saying. Much better than the Gulf of America, right? Am I right? I'm sorry I had to. I know. They were not sitting on the dock of the bay. It's very nice to meet you, Dragonheart. We were just talking about your bay. The Gulf of Dragons. Look, I'm sorry. I just had to make that joke. That was too easy. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. In the story, he tells Shireen, what gift did a young Tyrion ask for on his name day? You know what? Oh. Yes, it does. Thank you for the follow, Alex. I'm the mother of dragons. All right, very nice. Chris got it. And you got it. Yep. A dragon. Didn't have to be a big one. Thank you for the follow, Priority. I appreciate it. Very good. All right. I know y'all know this one. Finish the quote. That's what I do. I drink and I... Hey, hello, Manny. It's nice to meet you. Yep, you got it. No thanks. Why I'd have to approve no things is very interesting. I'm not sure, but there we go. Jessica gets a point for slay. That's kind of awesome. I drink and I slay. All right, we could put that on a t-shirt. I drink and I conquer is great too. Thank you for the follow, Dave. Okay, I will. So, okay. Ooh, Chris, you're right. Look. It says Shireen right there. Interesting. Hey, Tracy. Oh, yeah. Did you know I have merch? I have great merch. He didn't. Ah. I love that. But I also love the fact that, like, you just said repeat, and I knew exactly what you were talking about. Oh, good. Then you're in the right place. Thank you, Jess. Thank you for the follow. Ugh. What position does Tyrion hold on the small council at the end of season 8? Rumored season 8. I don't think there was a season 8, but we'll go with it. That's so interesting. How can you have official trivia questions and get it wrong? Yep. Hand of the King. That's why he came all that way. Yeah, I like that. Jess, you get a point for that. Thank you for the follow, Cooper. I appreciate it. Okay. Punchline of the King. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Is it called? Oh, hello, Red Skull. Thank you for the follow, No Mercy. I appreciate it. Okay, this is a good one. All right, it's kind of difficult. Oh my god, wait a minute. Red Skull, hold on. Bring me one of those chickens. Oh, I love that scene. Thank you for the follow, Robert. Thank you for the follow, Eric. I appreciate it. And thank you for the follow, Manny. Great scene. Okay, alright. Why did Ares II, it says the Mad King, but we really don't have to bring that up. Thank you, Manny. Originally elect Jaime Lannister to the Kingsguard. So why? Thank you for the follow next to. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know. That was great. Very nice to spite his dad. Thank you, Daily Reminder. I appreciate it. Yep, to spite. Look at y'all. I mean, it literally says to spite Tywin Lannister. Yep. Very nice. Y'all are so knowledgeable. Okay. So, next. Thank you for the follow so much. Thank you, Jamar. Thank you, Ark. Thank you so much. Thank you for the compliment. Okay, whose unaliving does Arya blame on Kingsguard member Meryn Trant? It's kind of difficult. I would say mid. Yep. Syria. You know what? I have an extra question with that, actually. Yep. Hold on a sec. Whoop. Let me approve. She does. She has no name. Okay, do y'all think Syria's alive? Yep. Thank you for the follow, Scorpion. I appreciate it. You don't think so? Just out of curiosity. A lot of people think that, Wicked AI. A lot of people think he was a faceless man. That's a popular theory, actually. Hello. I almost said Grand Maester. Thank you for the follow, Alvin. I appreciate it. It's actually pretty cool. You'll like the faceless men. I have a feeling Jessica's gonna really like Jack and Hagar. Yeah. Yeah, likely not, but I hope so. Same, KGB. He was unarmed, unarmored and surrounded by Lannister swords. True. But I guess there's a chance. Yeah, I think you're gonna find Jack in the show cute. I know your type. He's very mysterious. Yeah, true. Very true. Yep. And also a character that isn't around for that long that made a really big impact. And I've seen, thank you so much. Thank you. Is it Lovin? Thank you. The guy that plays Syrio, I can't think of his name, but I've seen like videos on YouTube and on TikTok of him at conventions, and he's just very animated, and he's like very proud of being Syrio, and I love that. I love that so much. KGB, yeah, I believe that, definitely. He did. He definitely did. I think there's something there. Some people think that he saw potential in her and he wanted her to eventually become that. There's some really nice theories about it. Red Skull, is that true? Are you serious? Thank you for the follow, Michael. I mean, like, I would not be shocked. Thank you for the follow, Reed. Okay. Ooh, this was kind of hard. Thank you for the follow, Eric. Oh, from his contracts. Well, you know, guys, like, even if you had a small part in Game of Thrones and you're on the convention circuit, you make a lot of money. Like, no hate at all. Do it. I mean, he's iconic. He's an iconic character. People love Syrio for real. Okay, so this is kind of hard. Alright, well, this was difficult, but then I'll go to a different card. So, which member of the King's Guard inflicts a giant gash across Tyrion's face? Let's see if everybody can get that one. Hey, Kirby. Thank you for the follow, Tribes of Israel. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I don't know if I would remember this one's name right off the bat. I have to think about it. Thank you for the follow. Let's see. Is it Jalea? Did I say that right? Thank you for the follow, Trent. Anybody? It starts with an M. Does that help? Yeah, that's it. Yep. You got it. Hey! Hold on a second. New sticker. There you go. Thank you, Lovin. You got a sticker. Mister, very nice. Thank you for the follow, Bastion, and thank you so much for the follow, Pesticide. Bandon Moore, that is correct. Otherwise known as Eminem. Probably not. All right. Moira, Red Skull will give you a point for that. Hey, Bastion, thank you for sharing the stream. I appreciate it. No, thank you. Thank you, Lou. How are you? Thank you. I appreciate that. It's nice to see you. Hello, Kevin. We're doing some trivia. Hey, K Dizzle. Thank you, Lovin. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Okay, so... Oh, okay. What's the name of the direwolf that assaults Joffrey on the way to King's Landing? I'm really good, Lou. I did a direwolf question just because you came in. See? Makes sense. Thank you for the follow, Kevin. That is correct. Nymeria. Yep. Love Nymeria. I hope Nymeria has a very big part. Thank you for the follow, Sunflower. I appreciate it. Yeah, it is a really pretty name. I love it. Like, seriously. Nymeria is a big direwolf. Yeah, that's not you. I gotta tell you something really quick, guys. I don't know if y'all knew this, but did you know? Okay, so obviously when Arya encounters Nymeria and she's like, "Come with me," then Nymeria is like, and Arya's like, "That's not you." Did you know there are people that took that literally and thought that that wasn't Nymeria? Did y'all know that? Seriously. I was very, I love the sunflowers. Yeah. Hey, Cobalt. Yeah, I actually had to explain that to somebody. That, like, no. It's because, like, she said, that's not me. And then she knows, because the direwolves mirror who they're bonded with. I mean, that's not you. They thought that actually meant that was not Nymeria. So I thought that was very interesting. Oh my gosh, Kirk! Oh my god, thank you! That was so nice of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That was so beautiful. Thank you. Good evening. That was incredibly nice of you. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, but I think the thing with Lady is, I think that it's kind of like sad poetic, you know? Hello, Safe. How are you? You're across the street with friends, but you actually go home now. Cobalt, you sound like a kid that like can't play with us anymore. I gotta go home now. Thank you, Jess. Butter pecan? Not my favorite, but Dallas is very nice. Thank you, Kirk. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the fan club. I appreciate it. So, okay, what we got next? All right, here's a pretty easy one, okay? Thank you, Kirk. Who is behind the unaliving of Joffrey Baratheon? Thank you, Cobalt. I appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you, Kirk. Thank you very much. Hello, Menorah. How are you? Cobalt says me. That's funny. Thank you, Kirk. Thank you very much. Oh, look at you. Littlefinger and Thorns. Lou said Elena. Very nice. Chris said Littlefinger. The card says Olenna, but I mean, it's actually both. Jess, just wait. What you say is true. He is wild. Just wait. Thank you so much for the follow, Menorah. Thank you so much for the follow. Is it Raja? Did I say that right? Hello, Yas. How are you? Hey, Joseph. Lady Olenna. Thank you so much for the follow, Ryan. I appreciate it. Okay, so... Okay, this one's kind of difficult. Dragonheart, thank you. I was not a fan of it either. And I thought it was, I thought the entire ordeal was very uncharacteristic. So, but thank you for saying that. Hey, Feral Critter. Thank you for the follow, Lolo. Dragonheart, same. Same. I was not a fan of it either. At all. Thank you, love it. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you for the follow. Ooh, honey, I don't know what to call you. Can I just call you B8? You just tell me what you want me to call you. Hello. KGB, I knew you'd bring up the boat thing. You and the boat thing. We were just hanging out. We were doing trivia. That's all it was. Okay, so who gives Joffrey the book Lives of Four Kings before the royal wedding? Hey, Londini. I like ships. Oh, look at y'all. Hey, Londini, you know I love you. All right, Chris got Tyrion. KGB was next. Very nice, very nice. Look at y'all. See? Hey, Red Skull got it too. Very nice. And let me see. Oh, this was kind of, well, sort of. Hey, Arthur. Okay, so who describes Joffrey as the most noble child the gods ever put on this good earth? Yep. Oh, look at y'all. Man, y'all are really on it. Good job. Pycelle. I think it's really funny that I'm having to approve Pycelle's name, and I'm not really sure. Witches? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, thank you for the follow, Sergeant Arthur. I appreciate it. Jess, that is correct. It was Bilbo. Tell Cersei it was me. We do have a crowd of experts. It's very nice. Okay. Alright. Yes, they should have put Pycelle to Skycelle. I agree with that. Oh, thank you, Lou. You know that's my favorite. Thank you, Lou. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know it's my fave. My absolute fave. I wish it would just stay there. They should make it to where it lasts like at least a minute. You know, let us enjoy it. I know Dragonheart is my fave. I love they have it. Okay. So I think we're good. Yeah, we're good for that one. All right, next. This is a good question. I like this one. Oh. How does Daenerys arrive at the Dragon Pit Summit? Look, y'all, look. Jessica hasn't even watched it and she got it. She was the first one. Oh my god, that's so awesome. Red Skull got it. Chris got it. KGB. Wicked. Yep. Look at Jessica knowing that. Y'all, Jessica knows that because of talking to me. Red Skull, correct. My apologies. Where am I from? Technically, well, it just... Thank you, Super Bear Returns. Where am I from? I was born at Dragonstone. Not that I can remember it. No, I'm not going to do the entire speech. I won't. I know we're doing trivia. I would, though. I would definitely do it. Okay. Alright, here we go. What does Euron Greyjoy say is the one thing ever to have terrified him? Oh, thank you, loved. You have a good night, too. Thank you for the follow. Is it Samaya? Yeah, Wicked got it. Oh, look. Jess, you're basically right. Yeah. Yep. The dead, walkers, death. Yep. Oh, hello, Taylor Swift. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Samaya. Did I say your name right? Is it Samaya? I hope I did. Yep. It's basically a zombie. A zombie is the only thing that's ever terrified. Well, this Euron, obviously. So... Okay. In the dragon pit, who brings in the crate containing the white? Thank you for the follow, April. Samaya, that's a beautiful name. Oh, wow. House Hunter. Oh my gosh, that was fast. The Hound. Yep. Look at y'all. Very nice. It was the Hound. Why did Jon Snow stand in line at Apple for 10 hours? I don't know, but I want to know. For the watch. Okay, I've never heard that. That's hilarious. Very nice. Very nice for the watch. I love that. That's really good. You know, it's rare that there's a Game of Thrones joke I've never heard. Never heard that one. Love that. Okay, let's go to the next. Ooh, okay, I like this. Who serves as Lord Tywin's cupbearer when he's at Harrenhal? Their interaction is like some of my favorite. Yep. Arya. Chris got it first. Then House Hunter. Then Arthur. And then Luke. Good job, y'all. Gods, it was good then. Yeah, Wicked AI, same. Yep. Arya's a really cool character. And this is a difficult question. Very nice, Chris. Yes, technically it was Squab. How does Tywin Lannister describe his own father? If you get anywhere close to it, you get it. Very nice. Yep. Well, not his father. He does. Yeah. Gee, Chris, I don't know how you remember things like that. A good man, but weak-willed. I do remember after he says that, that's when he kind of stares off into space. Yep, that is right. Weak. Mm-hmm. He has daddy issues. Seriously. Okay. Alright. It's a classic. Which song is allegedly about the exploits of Tywin Lannister? Classic. Yeah, true. He's just got issues. That is right. Yep. Chris got it, then Lou got it. Arthur got it. Thank you for the follow, Ray Ray. It is the Rays of Castamere. Correct. Correct. Yep. Very uplifting song. Alright, what do we have next? Alright, this was pretty easy. To whom does Tywin Lannister speak his final words? You're no son of mine. Everyone forgets the Tarbecks. True. That is true. Yep. House Hunter got it. Then Chris, then Arthur, the KGB. Yep. That was Tyrion. Okay. What we got next? Wow. You know what? This is something I do not see talked about very often. This is interesting. This is interesting to have as a trivia question. Why does Randall Tarly pledge allegiance to Cersei over Daenerys? Yeah, another reason why I can't stand Randall Tarly. He deserved what he got. I said what I said. Oh, look at you! Red Skull, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about his son. House Hunter got it. It's because she's from Westeros. Yeah, Randall Tarly, he's a POS. And he doesn't want a foreigner on the throne. Well, too bad. He deserved it. He deserved it. Okay. Who suggests to Cersei that she let Roose Bolton and Stannis fight one another and not get involved? Hey, Chef Vic, how are you? Hey, Wednesday. Yeah, I know. Yep, Chris got it. House Hunter got it. Littlefinger. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate it. Very nice. Okay, so, yep. Alright, I'm just gonna say this. Wednesday, you can call me Daenerys, or Danny. What does Euron Greyjoy request of Cersei in exchange for his naval support? And I know the answers I'm gonna get, and that's fine. There's one serious answer and one funny. Hello, thank you. I mean, I knew that answer would happen. Hey, Matt. I will accept that. Thank you, Wednesday. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow, Little Rat. All right, technically, marriage, but so, Jess, the question is, what does Euron Greyjoy request of Cersei in exchange for his naval support? It's marriage, but there's a pretty iconic, tragic, cringy scene where he asks Cersei's brother if she likes having a finger in her rear. What? It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Yeah. I mean, like, it's funny to laugh at now, but at the time we were like, yeah. Pretty much. Yep. That's the thing. Alright, let's go to the next one. Oh my god, why is everything about her? Alright, it's fine. And whose Kingsguard does Brienne of Tarth first serve? Why are there so many Brienne questions? Not my Euron. True. Very true. Yep. Yep, House Hunter got it. Yep, Renly. It's Renly. Yep. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, here's a good one. What's the name of the Valyrian steel sword that Jaime gives Brienne? Chris got it. And KGB. And then House Hunter is Oathkeeper. Yep. Arthur got it too. Very good, y'all. Very good. And let's see. We've already kind of talked about that, so next. Yes, Oathkeeper, that is it. I am. Thank you, Eric. I don't know what would make you think that. Okay. So, what is the quote used by followers of the drowned god? Hey, Bob. That is it. Very good. Red Skull, you get a point for that. What is dead may never die. Hey, Bob. The best one is when Theon says that and then he gets hit in the head right after. Very nice. Alright, this one's difficult, okay? Which body of water is adjacent to the Iron Islands? That is not easy. At least I don't think so. Anybody got it? I'm surprised this is included, actually. Anybody got a guess? No, not Hawaii. Close. What body of water is adjacent to the Iron Islands? It is a sea. Yep, you got it. Chris got it. It's the Sunset Sea. Hey, biggest dickest. That was not an easy one. I'm kind of surprised it was in there. All right. Here's a good one. How many women have ruled the Iron Islands? Red Skull. I'm sure. Yeah, I know. Yeah. You were typing it. Chris got it. It is none. Yeah, goose egg. None. Not a word. Yep, Arthur got it. Oh, okay. Who vows to take the Iron Islands in the name of Daenerys Targaryen? Jess, I mean, pretty much, yeah. Look at y'all going book name. Yep. It is Yara or Asha. Yep. Hey, look. I don't have to say anything. You know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking. Yara had more chemistry with Daenerys than Jon. What? Alright, we got that one. Let's see. Okay, what is the name of Euron Greyjoy's flagship? Creepiest ship there is. Yeah, KGB. We don't really talk about that one, though. That is it. It's the Silence. Chris got it, then Arthur got it. Creepiest ship there is, pretty much. Yeah, I forgot, but they're all mute. They are. Thank you for the follow, Sarah. They hath no tongues. None. That is why it is the Silence. Thank you for the follow, Lola. I appreciate it. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, I don't think this is very easy. What is the name of Yara's flagship when she sails to Dorne? I don't know if I would remember this. I don't think I would. If by calling me the mother of Flea Bottom, if you think that that's an insult, then you don't know anything about Daenerys. Yeah, that's pretty difficult. It's the Black Wind. Yeah. Go ahead, Jess. Because, I mean, if you think that's funny, then you don't need to be in here at all. That's just tacky. And that one, too. Dracarys. Hello. Anybody want to grab that one? Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So, sometimes I don't mind, but sometimes, like, I don't feel like it. You know what I mean? We're having fun. Okay, so... Alright, this is kind of difficult, too. Which castle does Yara infiltrate using the northern river known as the Weeping Water? Hello, Skinny Minnie. How are you? And I'll go to some easier questions next. Very nice, House Hunter. Yes, it is the Dreadfort. Which I would actually like to see more of. Nice, the Dreadfort. Yeah, hold on. Okay, this is good. Alright, this is multiple choice, okay? So, from which region did the Faceless Men originate? Bravos, Volantis, or Valyria? K. Dizzle said B. Alright, now, here's the thing. Right. That's the problem. The card says Valyria. But is that completely correct? Bravos, but technically Valyria. So, either one. Depends on what time frame you're talking about and what you really mean originate. Do you mean the people? Or do you mean when they first became Faceless Men? Thank you for the follow, Aiden. Red Skull, yes, definitely. Yes. That's almost a trick question. I like this. Quite, you're right. It was an Ewok. What are you sorry for? Who was the first Faceless Man? That's kind of a trick question. Hey, Brittany, how are you? Yep. Very nice. Chris got it. Red Skull got it. House Hunter got it. No one. He was no one. Thank you for the follow, Skinny Minnie. I appreciate it. Okay, here. Easy. Name the faceless assassin from Lorath who later trains Arya. I like cheese fries. Oh, there you go. Chris got it, then House Hunter. Oh, welcome, Skinny Minnie. We're doing some Game of Thrones trivia. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining the fan club. I appreciate it. Not Diddy. No. It was not Diddy. No Diddy. Cheese fries are awesome. See, Wednesday likes them. A better question would be who doesn't like cheese fries, actually. What is that? It says somebody's interested in contacting the creator. Okay, I don't know what that means. I don't have a clue. But, okay. That must be a new feature. Diddy of the household, the baby. I can't. Ah. Let's see. Oh, I love this. This was kind of difficult, but I love the scene. What does Tyrion notice that reveals Lancel is sleeping with Cersei? Yeah, full name. Yeah, if somebody doesn't like cheese fries, unless they're lactose intolerant. All right. I mean, you are correct with the time, but it does actually say Lancel smells like Cersei's perfume. The time, too. You just had some for dinner. Oh, yeah, that's right. You did have fries. Hey, Alicia. Okay. Whom does Cersei instruct the mountain to unalive first if negotiations at the Dragon Pit fail? Because she's hateful. Thank you, Wednesday. Chris got it. Yep. Very nice. Yep, white-haired, yep. Yep, it's Daenerys. She's so insecure. Okay, I love that Wednesday said Sam. So Wednesday gets a point for that because that's just hilarious. I love that. These are a bit... I'm trying to mix it up to where they're not all difficult. You're welcome. Oh, okay, here we go. Let's have some fun. What food does Ramsay Bolton mockingly eat in front of the imprisoned Theon Greyjoy? Oh, it's a very, very well-known scene. That is correct. It is a sausage. It is a sausage. You know what? I mean, you're not that far off. It's a sausage. That came from an animal, so there's that. Yep. Everyone knows the scene. Everybody. It's pretty unforgettable. It's a GIF a lot of people use. Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah, all these are about Ramsay, and I can't say most of them, which is very telling for Ramsay. Yeah, Okay. Ramsay Bolton's not really for TikTok, by the way. Okay. I'm going to read this question, but I'm also going to throw shade at the same time. For which of Caitlyn's true children does she make a prayer wheel? Because she is so biased and she loves her children so obviously differently. What? Yep. House Center got it. Chris got it. Bram. I threw a little shade there. It's okay. Little shade under the weirwood tree. Yep. Bram. Oh, who was Kat's first love? Yeah, Raisin Bran. Oh, Wednesday got it too. KGB. Who was her first love? That is correct. Bran Muffin. Yep. Brandon Stark. Brandon Stark. Very different from Ned. Yep. KGB got it too. I find that very interesting. I wonder what kind of relationship that would have been. He did. Yes, he did. Okay. Here's a fairly easy one. At which event is Cat unalived? Uh-huh. Well, he didn't completely chop him up. He just, he maimed him quite a bit. Yep, House Hunter got it. Red Wedding. Yep, KGB. Arthur got it. The Red Wedding. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Sorry, I'm just like flipping them up a little bit. Oh yeah, those are good too. And there we go. Okay. Questions about direwolves. Oh, hello! You're a band and a dragon? Well, both are welcome here. What does Sansa name her direwolf? Alright, Househunter got it first, then Chris. I like the answer, Steve. And then Arthur. Yeah, here comes my direwolf, Steve. That's actually kind of funny. Lady, yes. Yeah, this is an interesting question. Alicia, if it's doing that, if you scroll out of the live stream and scroll back in, it should help. Usually. That's probably why. Because sometimes it gets glitchy. So if you like scroll and go to somebody else's live and then scroll back down, that should fix that. Next. Alright. Alright, I'm going to ask this question. Who walks the streets of King's Landing in armor emblazoned with a direwolf sigil? Thank you for the follow. I find this a very interesting question. Who walks the streets of King's Landing in armor emblazoned with a direwolf sigil? Right. But they're asking for one specific one. I find this question interesting. Lots of them do. But specifically, this one says John. I wonder why. Yeah, lots do, but I wonder why. I guess these cards only remember season 8, which, you know. Thank you, Sabrina. I appreciate that. And obviously, like, wolf noises come on. That's perfect. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. How many fingers does Great John Umber lose to Rob's direwolf? Oh, Kansas. That's cool. 2. Chris got it first. Look at y'all. Very nice. Very nice, too. Yep. Who names her direwolf after a warrior queen from the Rhoynar? Yep. Chris got it first and Arthur. Oh, look at y'all. Yep, Arya. Very nice. And who boards a ship bound for the western seas with a direwolf figurehead and sails? Yep. Same. Yeah. Arya. West of Westeros, obviously. So glad she had time to have, you know... Never mind. Nice to have, you know, figure... How long did it take to make that figure? Never mind. I'm just gonna keep going. What? How many Lord Commanders preceded Jon Snow in the Night's Watch? She did. House Hunter, I found that scene unsettling. I'll be honest with you. I didn't enjoy that at all. Chris got it. Very nice, Jessica. It's 997. So you starting off with 9. Yes, House Hunter is very weird. I didn't enjoy that at all. That I did not. That was... Who asked for that? Yep, 997. Very good, very good. Oh, here we go. Here, this is perfect because, you know, every once in a while I catch hell on this. What relation is Daenerys to Jon? Oh, Sarita, that's cool. True. Yep. Aunt. Correct. Is it wifey? Yeah, pretty much. Aunt wifey, yeah. Aunt wifey. Here we go. What name did Lyanna Stark originally give to Jon Snow? If you don't know which Targaryen it is, you can say, that's correct, Aegon. Aegon's always a very safe answer. Who said that? Jess, you're funny. Yep. That would be Aegon. One of the many. Okay. Which sword does Jon Snow use to execute Janos Slynt? A hot mess. Aegon, don't be Plagon. Very nice. That is correct. Arthur got it. And then KGB. Longclaw. And then Chris. You know what? Jessica, you get a point. Yeah, that is correct. Yep, I'll accept that as well. Very nice, very nice. To whom does Jon offer the sword Longclaw in honor of their family and legacy? That is correct. Yep, Chris got it. House Hunter, KGB, Arthur. Jorah. He offers it back to Jorah. Alright. Alright, this one's not easy, but we're gonna do it. Thank you for the follow, Pedro. I appreciate it. Alright, it's multiple choice, okay? Which real-world country was used as a filming location for Slaver's Bay? Was it the Czech Republic, Morocco, or Greece? Okay, Wednesday. Yep, Chris got it. Jessica got it. Arthur got it. KGB. It was Morocco, which I would love to go one day, maybe. That would be fun. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Hey, Eric. What is the name of the second city Daenerys reaches in Slaver's Bay? The second one. KGB got it. It is Yunkai. Oh. Hey, Juju. Yep, it's Yunkai. It's Astapor, then Yunkai, then Marine. Yep. Okay. What symbolic items does Daenerys order to be catapulted into the city of Marine in Slaver's Bay? Fantastic scene. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. Very close. Chris got it. Collars. I'll take chains there. Broken collars, yes. And he holds one up. Yes. Very smart. Very smart. Gets the point across. Okay. This is difficult, but we're gonna go with it anyway. What is the mournful name of the oceanic entrance to Slaver's Bay? Do they even mention that? Hey, Doc. Do they even mention that in the show? Yeah, that is right. Jessica, you get a point for that. Yeah, it's the Gulf of Grief. Who says that though, Chris? In the show. KGB, we're all nerds. Jessica, you're allowed to go there, but only after it is, it's renamed to the Bay of Dragons. Yeah, it's in history. Okay. So I guess they're pulling from that too. I found that interesting. Okay. Alright. And just cause. It's a great picture. Why? Just cause. Oh wait, here. Hey Ryan Rants! Here, y'all know you love this. It's the same picture. I just like to make y'all laugh. Oh, good. Love this. Okay. Illyrio Mopodus gives Daenerys 3 dragon eggs to celebrate what special occasion? House Hunter, thank you. Jessica, thank you. That is correct. House Hunter got it. Then Chris. Yep. KGB got it. You know what? Jessica gets points for that. It pretty much is. Pretty much, yep. Yep, it is wedding. Alright, number 2. What does Daenerys utter to make her dragons breathe fire? That is correct. Look at y'all. Chris got it, then House Hunter, Arthur, then KGB, Dracarys. Good, and Jessica gets points for that. Yep. Bye, Sabrina. Just for a little fun, she actually only says it in High Valyrian once. All the other times she says Dracarys in the common tongue. I do. Red Skull, you get a point for that too. Dracarys. Okay. Alright, multiple choice. In which language does Misa mean mother? Valyrian, Dothraki, or Giscari? KGB, you're so funny. Yeah, that's right. Yep. It is old Giscari, Khaleesi. It means mother. Not me getting chills just because I'm thinking about that scene. Man. If everybody thinks I'm faking this, I promise I'm not. Sorry. That's an emotional moment. I love it. Yeah. Okay. Next. Where was Daenerys Targaryen born? I was born at... Not that I can remember it. Very nice. Oh, look at Jessica. House Hunter, then Jessica, then Chris. KGB, you're so funny. Red Skull's talking about Jar Jar. Dragon's Jared. Yep. And... which dragon does Daenerys temporarily trade for an unsullied army? House Hunter got it. Then Chris. Jess gets it because I know she means Drogon. Yep. Very nice, very nice. Thank you, Quay. You get a point for that, obviously. Oh, the answer on the back says Drogon, who soon after incinerates his new master. I like that that's included. Also. It's the same. Alright. Ah! Oh, I like this one. Not the easiest of questions, but very satisfying. So, Grey Worm unalives the leader of which sellsword company with a spear to the back? Hey, David! Yeah. It's satisfying though, Jess. He's a tool. Alright, I know y'all gotta know this one. Come on. They were supposed to bring elephants. Alright, House Hunter gets it. No elephants? I was told there would be elephants. The most, one of a million letdowns is basically what I'm gonna call it. Oh, Tiger Woods is here. Hello. As long as your wife isn't. It's the Golden Company. If you could even call them that from the show, that's like Fool's Golden Company, man. That was just bad. And the guy, old Harry. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about that face he makes when he turns around and runs. All right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, if we could even say copper. I'm sure, David. I don't know why you thought of that. Who saved Grey Worm from an ambush fighting the Sons of the Harpy? One of my faves. Deserved way better. Chris got it. Barristan, then Arthur. Yep, R.I.P. Barristan selling me. Yep. Deserved way more. Way more. Okay. Where does Daenerys make Daario and Grey Worm walk when their standoff slows the march of the column? Yeah, House Hunter, you're so fast. Jess, we're gonna take that, yeah. We accept all Jessica's answers. To the Grief Town? Yeah, pretty much. Yep. To the back. All the way to the back. It specifically says, at the rear with the livestock. Yep. Very good, very good. Ugh. Ooh. Why does Grey Worm keep his slave name even when he's been freed? Oh, I didn't know it was that. Thank you, Randy. That is correct, Chris. Jessica is also correct. That is correct. All three of you are correct. Yes, because it was lucky. Yep. That is it. Yes. Yep. There's a little side note. Yep, Arthur, correct. That scene, there's very few speaking scenes that have Missandei, Grey Worm, and Daenerys. That's one of them, and it's my plan for me and Loku and Aaron. I want us to do that scene. That's the next scene I want us to do. Thank you, Randy. I try. Hey, Wednesday. So, yeah. That's an emotional scene. It's very good. Okay. And then, there's my boy. I love him. Alright. Oh, perfect. Alright, we'll just keep on with this. From whom does Daenerys learn that Robert Baratheon, the usurper, is unalived? He's very hot, Jess, very. That is Jacob, and he is in Interview with the Vampire right now. Oh, Caden, I love that name. Yep, Chris got it, Zara. My love. Yep, it is Zara. That Zara. Not really sure. It's not, I mean, is he Zara? Yeah, he's kind of Zara, sort of. Not House Hunter saying the alright. You could have just said the lion, dude. Okay. Love of my life. Yep. Okay. What event does Ser Jorah say he will remember even after he forgets his mother's face? Getting emotional on me, cards. Dang. That is right. The birth of the dragons. Yes. That is correct. Yep. God, he delivers that line so well. Yep. That is correct. The birth of the dragons. Damn. He really does deliver that line great. Oh, we love him. Okay. Multiple choice. Which of these is not one of Daenerys' names? Which is not one? Stormborn, third of her name, Queen of the Andals, and the First Men. Hey, Fizzy. That is correct. Yep. Chris got it, Arthur got it, KGB got it. She's first of her name. Yep, Jess got it too. And... Alright. Who gave the order to find and unalive Daenerys when she was just a baby? Weak man. What? Baratheon. That is correct. It was Robert. Bobby B. Yep. I don't know many people that are more bothered by Targaryens more than Bobby B. That's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. Now, considering this is just show. Hello, Eaton Beaver. Alright, I'm gonna ask and then we'll see what we think. How many languages does Daenerys speak? Yep. Correct. Yep. Way to go, Jess. Yep, 3. 3, yes. Very nice. And that's what the card says, because this is show. So, very nice, very nice. And yet again, I don't have a horse, but it's the same thing. Hey, Ilgato, how are you? Okay. Ooh. All right, here we go. I like these. Thank you, Elgato. I appreciate it. Whom is Drogon named after? Yep. Chris got it. Arthur got it. Jess got it. Thank you, Elgato. I appreciate it. KGB got it. Yep. Househeader got it. Hold on, y'all. What if I read you, maybe you take a break and let me give you some insight? Okay, I don't even know what that means. Drogo, son of Bilbo. Alright. This is a very oddly phrased question. Very. Thank y'all. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Jess. This is an oddly phrased question, okay? And I know what KGB just... Drogon is responsible for the unruly destruction of what in Meereen? It's an oddly phrased question. That's why I'm saying, okay, it says livestock. So technically, card-wise, Arthur got it. But that's why I was saying it's a very oddly phrased question. You know? That's an odd, that's, everybody gets a point for that, because that's an odd question. Yeah, boats and goats. Oh my god. KGB. They did get AI to write these. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Thank you, Jamar. Hey, Baxter. Wait a minute. Wait. Does that mean, KGB, that's genius. Does that mean I should like do my own boats and hoes, but have it boats and goats? Hold on. Thank you, Wednesday. Oh, there's content there. There's content there. And sell fish and chips with goat cheese? I don't know, Jess. I don't know. Not the goat cheese. Look, we're not fancy enough for goat. Okay, we'll sell the goat cheese. We're not going to eat it, though. We're not fancy enough for that. Okay. Drogon is the first dragon to unleash his fire upon which warlock in Karth? Arya can sell her oysters too. Oysters, clams, and cockles. That is correct. Pre. Yeah, you know I love that emoji, Elgato. Always will. Pre. If you know, you know. Oh, okay. I actually have this over there. When Daenerys hands Drogon over to Krasnus, what does he hand her in return? Thank you, Elgato. Anybody got it? Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Wednesday, so do I. You know, all right, we'll take that. We'll take it, sure. Technically, it is a whip. It is a whip. Oh, you got a sticker. Hold on a second. Boop. There you go. Thank you. Chains. Well, break. I'm technically breaker of chains. So, and that I don't want to talk about under the pyramid. Okay. It's a sore subject. Yeah, so we'll just say breaker of chains. So yeah, no chain. Well, there are chains, but they're just broken, you know? I'm sorry, Tracy. Okay. Against whom does Drogon defend Daenerys and her forces in the fighting pits of Meereen? You know what, KGB? That is true. Very true. The masked dudes. Yep, I'll give you a point for that. Yep. Anybody remember their name? Yeah, Arthur got it. It's the Sons of the Harpy. Yep. Who later on donate a mask to what's his face on House of the Dragon. The crab feeder has a leftover broken Son of the Harpy mask. No, Chris, it didn't come through. I don't know why it didn't though. Yep. There's probably one word in it. Yep. All right. It's the same. See? Okay. Thank you for sharing the live, Dragonheart. Wednesday, I do too. Ew, okay. Man, I must have hit the right part of these. This is fun. Okay. Aw, damn. Alright, fine. That's what I get. Rhaegal and which other dragon are confined to the catacombs of Meereen after Daenerys can no longer control them? That is a biased card, by the way. It's not lack of control, it's propaganda. Thank you. I know that is autocorrect. So Arthur got it first. That is a biased card written by an enemy. All right, we're gonna move past that real quick. Whom is Rhaegal named after? I don't want to talk about that. That is right. Rhaegar. Chris got it. Arthur got it. Jess gets a point because, like, she's close, so, and she's never watched it. Where do I live? It just depends. Sometimes I'm at Dragonstone, sometimes I'm at the Red Keep. Usually I like to stay in Essos, though. True or false? Jon Snow asked Daenerys to ride Rhaegal. Thank you. Thank you, Farrell. I appreciate it. That is correct. It is false. Yep. That is correct. It is false. Okay. Yep. Y'all got it? True or false? Rhaegal is the smallest of the 3 dragons. Thank you. Thank you, Farrell. I appreciate it. Thank you. No, I don't. That is correct. It is false. That is false. Yep. Viserion's the smallest. You can barely tell in the show, though, actually. Barely. Well, you can tell in the scene when they break out from underneath the pyramid and they're all flying together, but after that, it's really difficult to tell. Yeah, because there's a specific scene where you see Viserion and Rhaegal, and it's Daenerys and the worst hand of the queen, and they look almost the exact same size. Yeah. Okay, alright, this is a question about something depressing, so I'm just gonna skip it. Oh my god, there's the picture. Never mind, there you go. God, that's what I was just saying. There's Daenerys and Tyrion, and you can barely tell. So, alright. I know this picture because it's one of the few that they're together. But Rhaegal's closer to the screen, so there's really not that much size difference. There should be more, but they didn't ask me. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to talk about the Dothraki. The Dothraki are native to which continent? That is correct. It is Essos. Very nice, very nice. Yep. Chris got it. Yep. House Hunter got it. Arthur got it. Very good, very good. Next. Now, House Hunter, I can tell if it's autocorrect. You still get credit, don't worry. Okay. What title is given to the leader of a Dothraki clan? It's actually a horde, but okay. Not me being snooty. That is correct, Chris. It is called. Yep, Arthur got it. Very good. Very, very good. What was Wet look for? Hey, Londini. That is correct. Colin, he has blood riders. I mean, whoop! Yay! Here's There's my buddy. How you doing?
Hello.
What's up?
This live has been sponsored by Zero Sugar Snapple.
I wish. Do you know how much money Snapple would pay?
It's refreshing and no sugar.
This live is sponsored by iced coffee made by myself in a very pink tumbler.
Hello. It's me, the Great Londini. And whenever I'm thirsty, I grab a cold, refreshing Snapple Zero Sugar. It
Oh,
just
dude.
hits the spot.
Not sponsored. But why don't you just go ahead? Obviously. Nobody talks about it anymore. Pay him.
Pay
Gee.
me. Pay me the money you owe me, Snapple.
I mean, really. Do you remember the Snapple lady? No. There used to be Snapple commercials with a Snapple lady. Does anybody remember that?
I'm only 17 years old, so
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry. Obviously.
it's probably halfly or mostly illegal that you're even speaking to me right now. So
Oh, yeah, true. And you know what? You'd be the one to call me out, so I don't know if I'm in danger or not.
I am the Great Londini. This is a fact.
You really are. I love the fact that you put great in your name. I think that's epic.
Well, I didn't choose the name. So I was my friend I was like having a party at my house and like I have a son who whatever, you know my situation.
I do.
But my son likes magic tricks, so I did a magic trick
Aw.
and my friend said because my name's Lonnie.
Hmm.
So somebody says, "Oh, it's the Great Londini, like the Great Houdini." So
Yeah.
Great Londini. So I just like, "Oh, that's kind of a stupid fucking name. So let me just put that on my TikTok," and
That's
just
stupid.
never went
I
away.
think I love their name. It's not stupid. What do you mean?
You
What?
gotta be able to make fun of yourself, okay?
Oh, I do. I do. Oh my God.
Truck seat in the motherfucking house. Good lord, my man.
Holy
I
cow.
haven't
I've
seen
never
you in
even
forever.
seen that.
Appreciate that,
Dang.
brother.
Wow. You're so special. See, there you go. Talk about your name, then you get something like that. See, it's because.
I'll tell you a story real quick about truck seat. Like one
Mm.
time, I said we're doing something for charity, and I said, "Well, I'll shave my beards for." I think it was like truck seat. Will have to remember. I think it was like 7 universes.
Yeah. Oh my
Not thinking that
God.
anybody would do it, and he dropped literally 7 universes like back to back, and I had to shave my beard, and I did not. I looked like a hairless hamster. It wasn't a good look for me. I
Not
don't look
the
this
monster.
dapper with no facial hair.
I think you look nice either way.
Those are lies.
No,
Thank you, Truxie, brother. I appreciate that, man.
not at all. You know what? I've never gotten a universe, and I find it really funny because, like, it scrolls across the top anytime somebody gets one, and I'm always like, why do y'all have to make us feel inferior? Why? Why?
TikTok has basically reduced itself to being like a slot machine where like they're like trying to get you some kind of dopamine response to people giving universes. Like I'm always appreciative of people like Truxie's always been a big supporter of everything I've done, but like at the end of the day, like if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. Like
Yeah.
it's
Hey,
just,
didn't we talk about that? Aren't they supposed to be doing something to stop the whole like just like going live and just saying, "Hey, I'm not gonna do anything until you gift me"? Aren't they gonna try to get away from that
uh,
supposedly?
yeah, good luck trying to get TikTok to do the same thing, the right thing.
I mean, look. There's some really talented people on this app. Jessica in the that's my bestie in the chat.
Mhm.
Like we were watching. Have you seen the guy that he does like an incredible impression of Michael Jackson? Like he kind of does the NPC thing. Okay, well here's the thing. So we admire. Hey, thank you, Rebel Kitty. I love you. Like okay, so like whenever he gets a certain gift, like he performs, and it's like okay, yeah, he's doing something. Like he's actually like, and I think that's awesome. And then like you'll scroll and stuff, and you'll just see somebody. It's like I'm not talking until I get insert whatever. Thank you. And it's like,
Yeah, I mean, the reality, I think me and you have the same opinion. Is like I don't shit on anybody or knock anyone's hustle, right? Like it's not
yeah,
for me to do, but I think I'm always fascinated by people that have a skill
Yeah.
or entertain. Like this is why I like your content because you're putting in the effort. Like you're doing a character. You're doing something.
We're doing
And the
trivia.
reason why I stopped going live is because I realized that well, I think that my lives were entertaining when I was doing like comedy. I was just going live and random people and just trying to trying to do good things. I
Yeah.
realized that TikTok, it's not for TikTok. Like TikTok wants you selling like rejected Temu like garbage, and they want you battling people. And
Mhm.
all respect to the people that have the energy to do it, but just for me, it's just not something I could do. I couldn't do it consistently and feel like I was doing anything. I just felt dirty, like going live and I would never ask anybody like to max out their credit card or you know what I mean. It's like I
Right.
don't I don't I don't feel I feel like 75% of TikTok takes 75%. It's like I don't know that I need to promote TikTok. You know what I mean? I just not for
Well,
me.
I don't mind. Okay, like if a company contacts me and they want to send me something that like I would want anyway, like I posted a TikTok today with like this really cool like lip kit, like it's just makeup, but it's really like I really like it. I don't mind that because when I'm talking about it, like I'm telling you what I actually think, like that, I'm fine. I love that. But
Mm.
like I get the I'm sure you do too. I get the notifications and then I go look to see the product that they want to send me, and it's literally cat litter. Um, it'd be like I don't know, like some sort of supplement for the elderly, a plunger, um, something it's a vibrator, but they're trying to say it's not a vibrator, like that. And I'm like,
Well, as an elderly man, I would actually like to see a vibrating plunger if you could find one. But
I haven't seen that yet, but I'm also live over here on the gram, and someone did offer me money yesterday if I would show my armpit.
how much money are we talking?
I don't know. I tried to get them to say, and they didn't. I was like, "Well, then you're a liar. You're not seeing any." And
Dude,
guess what?
I'll show my
Really
armpit for
just wrong.
$7.25. I don't give a shit.
Well, I was going to tell them if they would pay me, I would show them both. I have two. I don't know if they knew
Cool.
that.
You want
But
both? I'll give you a two for one special for $15.
hey, y'all hear that? You hear that? You heard it
You want
here
to see my
first.
crusty ass toes? $20. Let's go.
Not crusty ass toes. I'm dead.
Yeah.
He doesn't have crusty ass toes. He
Oh, but I
doesn't.
do.
He's
Oh, but I
lying.
do. Oh, but
No,
I do.
he's lying because we got pedicures together last week, so he's a liar. He has pink
All right.
toenail polish. He's lying. Thank you. He's totally lying.
Maybe she's telling the truth.
Glitter. Glitter pink. It's beautiful. Very, very classy.
I have
Very.
to say, I did like the whole Star Trek thing you did. I thought that was cool.
Okay, that was awesome. Like I was like sitting there like, holy cow. Like obviously Spock looks just like Spock. And then my friend, he actually came live with me as the Night King. And he did that Borg. Oh my god. That's like his cosplays are like movie quality. I was like so impressed. I
Now, I've
was
never seen an episode of Star Trek, but obviously I've seen clips of it.
yeah.
But I know Seven of Nine is because I know that because I'm old. Like she was a woman that people talked about because she was an
Yep.
attractive woman.
Yep.
So I got the reference. I guess I thought it was cool. That's my professional opinion.
Look, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. And like the 7 to 9 thing is kind of interesting because I I was live and it was in May for like Star Wars and I was actually dressed up like a Mandalorian and I didn't have a wig on. And I got all these comments like 7 of 9, 7 of 9, 7 of 9. I was like, oh, okay, sure. Like, I've never seen that, but if you do, I will. So I got the little, like, the only implants I need. Sorry.
You
Um,
really you're doing fine,
Thank you.
in my professional opinion.
Exactly. So I did that, and and anytime somebody's like, "Oh my God, you look like 7 of 9, you look like Jerry Ryan," I'm like, "Thank you." Yeah, no, don't say that. No, I'm shy.
I
But
mean, What you
Oh,
drinking, Leo? I got Mike's heart. Oh, this is. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. So
no.
this is what is this, Tommy?
Huh? Oh,
Where's
Crystal
water?
Skull.
Yeah, it's Crystal Skull. So it's actually so I was on a cruise not that long ago, and I found Dan Aykroyd makes a Crystal Skull vodka, but it's in a clear bottle, and it's kind of ass. But he also makes Crystal Skull black vodka in a black skull, and it's made of agave, so it's agave vodka,
Ah,
and that shit's delicious. So that's what I'm drinking right now for the
he
people who are
knew he
wondering.
made that because he is on the spectrum.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people on the spectrum people don't know about, like what's his name, Jerry Seinfeld, like
The Seinfeld,
Bill
yep.
Gates is on the spectrum. Like, there's a lot of people on the spectrum.
Yep. I like that Dan Aykroyd, he talks about it some there. And I like that. He does. He's
So when you think about that, Ghostbusters was literally like Ghostbusters. It's a funny movie, but like Dan Aykroyd he wasn't trying to be funny when he wrote the script. Like he literally wrote it as like a serious movie because he literally thought like ghosts were real. And then you look at the original script that he wrote, like the fact that I think it was who was the guy that who directed it?
oh god.
I can't remember his name, but whatever. The bottom line is that the person who directed it took the script and was like, okay, well, this is interesting, but like, let's make this funny because people will think you're fucking crazy if you don't. And like Dan he's a funny man. He's been in a lot of great movies, but
God, he's
he's
funny.
also a little bit crazy.
Yes. But like the
Aren't we all
funny
though?
people have a touch of crazy. And the most interesting, I think.
I might be batshit crazy, so.
Yeah, that's why we're friends. Obviously. No, I'm
Yeah.
saying
Wait, I don't want to look too big. Like I feel I have a big head when I'm sitting next to you. So I'm gonna move that
I
camera
could
back.
say
Sorry about
something, but
that.
I'm not. I could, but I'm not. Just know I could, but I'm not. But I could. Do you want me to just get closer?
Well, I just want people to understand that, like, if you're trying to create content, like Headspace. So here's another interesting fact. I've had too much to drink, so you're just gonna have to entertain what I'm saying, or just
I'm
hang it
happy
up.
to entertain what you're saying. You're fine.
So Max Headroom, if anyone's old enough to remember, was a character from the '80s, and Max Headroom or Maximum Headroom was like literally, it's like a saying, like whenever you're in frame or you're on camera, like your headroom,
Yeah.
like it's not you're supposed to have equal parts, like whenever you're in camera, right? So max headroom is like if you're like this. So the character, if you're old enough to remember Max Headroom, was called Max Headroom because he was always like this in camera, right? He was taking the
I didn't know
maximum amount of heat.
that.
Yeah.
I used to love Max Headroom. Oh, I thought that was awesome when I was a kid. I had no
You're welcome.
idea. See,
I just taught you something. Was that how
you
how'd
did?
that make you feel inside?
I mean, I feel warm, kind of gooey. Is that
Yeah.
right? Is that
That's
normal?
what I was going for. Yeah.
Oh, wait, it might be the dragon.
Yeah, it could be, but let's
See,
just say it was me.
I was going for Max Boob Room, so I guess I need to.
And that's the only headroom you need.
I mean, look, people scroll all kind of live streams. They stop because I'm pretty. They stay because I'm funny. It's fine. I don't have a problem with it at all. Not a bit. I'm actually using these days this live stream over here is to entertain this one because they ask weird stuff over there. We laugh about it. Hello. Um.
So I don't want to like put you on the game, as the kids say, but there's an app called Lula.tv that you can literally just record from one app and it will stream to TikTok, Instagram, like it
I
will do it all at
forgot
once.
like all the crap with like OBS and stuff. I don't
You
have
don't
to.
have to. So if you go to Lula.tv, like you can literally open up on your phone. It will take your video from your camera, and it will be able to You'll be able to stream to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all at the same time.
Oh my God! Thank you. I didn't
You're
know
welcome.
that. Jess. Yep. Nope. She's already over it. Thank you. Oh God, thank you. Cause like me and Jessica, like she's doing true crime and she wants to stream like here. She also wants to do Twitch. So we were actually talking about that today. Yeah, she says thank you.
You're welcome. That'll be
And
$7,000.
Look, her friendship is worth far more than that. So, and she likes you very much.
And who is? Are we talking about Queen?
Yep, that's my bestie. That's Jess.
Well,
She's
why don't
really
you come up and say hi? Why is she being so shy?
Jess, would you like to come up, please, ma'am? She will.
I need to say hi to you.
She'll
Look
come
at my
up.
maximum headroom. We talked about this. This is called too much headroom.
Oh,
Now
she'll
you're in
come
my
up.
creepy face.
There she is. That's my girl. Hey, Jess.
Hello.
Hi,
What was
Hey,
your name?
it's Jessica.
Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. I'm Leo. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I love your hair, by the way.
Thank you. I did it myself. Took me 2 days.
You
Two
did. I
days?
watched her.
This
Mm-hmm.
beard took me 32 seconds. I just rolled. I woke up looking like this.
It was
This took 2
wonderful.
minutes. 2 minutes.
She took 2 minutes. I just woke up and this is what happened.
You
You
just
look
took it out of the package and you put it on. I mean, I grew it.
You do true crime, you said? Or she said?
yes.
I love true crime. Whenever I'm like, when I'm traveling, because I had to travel a lot between Virginia and Florida, I would literally put on like Dateline and just like shut my
Yeah.
mind off and watch it, listen to it for hours on hours. I might
Yep.
be a psychopath.
Well,
Well, I
like,
mean, that's what my grandma said. She was like, "Who are you trying off?" I said, "Nobody. It's just interesting."
It is. It
well,
is.
she's very knowledgeable and really, really interested in it and really fun. And she has really good insight. And she was like playing around with doing content about it. So I kind of tricked her into it because like I did a stream and had her up,
Hey, Rubber Kitty.
Mhm.
and I would talk and then I would just let her monologue and then I'd say something and I got her used to it. So then she was like, you know what, I'll go live. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. It was all in my plan like the entire time. I was like,
Yeah, she's been a great mentor and best friend. She's
I
So
just knew.
are you doing your own content on your TikTok channel or?
yeah.
All right, let me follow you because I love true
Thank you. I
crime.
appreciate
She's doing a really good job. She's a baby TikToker that's growing at a
it.
very nice rate. Very nice.
Yeah,
'Cause-
first one we did was about so we she did a good idea, so she actually was like let's actually don't do the right lawyer's name, and a lot of people kind of did. They liked it, but then one girl, she was like, I thought, and we was like, okay. Actually got to 5,000 views as of yesterday, so I'm pretty excited about it. But
You know a subject that I would love to see somebody conquer, and
What?
it's a true crime thing that like I think about. Like you guys say, men think about Rome like every 38 minutes, which is probably true.
Yeah.
But I think about. I just talked about Max Headroom, but there was an incident in 1980. Someone's gonna have to fact check it. Someone Google it, but you know what I say it was like 1980 something, and there was an incident where in Chicago, somebody hacked a live TV feed, and they literally they put on the Max Headroom character, and they hacked the news channel, right? And
Yeah.
this guy pulled down his pants. He was like
Yep.
spanking a girl. Like, he literally hijacked the whole channel. But to this day, they still haven't figured out who it was. There's a lot of theories, but I would love to see somebody take an interesting approach to that and like try to do a true crime on it and like try to like follow the facts and figure out where it went because it's such a fascinating story when you think about it. Because it involves like everything, like cybercrime, it involves like
yeah, that
uh,
was a good side.
news. So I just gave you a hint. So if that thing blows up for you and you make a lot of money, I'll just take 10%. All right.
Of course, I credit you. I might actually do it. I supposed to go live tomorrow, so I might research that tonight because I've seen a guy talk about something like that. And he had
Yeah, it's called the Max Headroom Incident.
Nah,
Max
I
Headroom.
forgot about that. No, she'll go down a rabbit hole on that tonight. Like neither of us sleep. We just don't. That's how we
really
roll.
don't.
Yeah, so that's what we end up doing. Like we'll either go down a rabbit hole about true crime or we'll scroll TikTok. TikTok at late at night is just it's different. It is different.
It's
It really is. And you know what's weird? Like I have so many videos that like I create and I don't publish because I'm always cognizant of how it will affect the people that I'm doing the video about. Like so I have a video right now. There's a girl that's like creating videos saying that she gave up her kids for adoption because she wanted to buy a sauna and like she's just a piece of shit individual, right? But I
oh,
know she's trying to do satire, but she's using her kids for like grifting and like clout. Like it's really difficult to like create content, especially when you're talking about true crime, because you got like when you talk about like true crime, depending on what the actual subject is, obviously there's people who are murdered, there are people that were
Yeah.
affected by it, and you don't want to affect people. So for me, it's always I don't know if I'm sorry, dear. What was your name again?
That's
Jessica.
Jessica.
Jessica, right? I'm sorry. I don't know if
No problem.
I don't know if it's affected you yet, but like you have to be very, very careful and cognizant of like the people that you're doing the content about.
Yes.
And
Oh, yeah.
it really limits you to like what you can do because you don't want to affect people, you don't want to hurt people, but you obviously it's hard to find a way to produce content and put it out there that doesn't affect people.
Yeah.
You know what
Especially
she
when you
does?
realize that everyone doesn't give a shit about that. Like people just put out content, they don't care who they hurt. But to be like a
Jessica's
moral
weird.
person is hard.
That's why she's been doing some really old, unsolved crimes. Like she talked about the Black Dahlia. Because of that, like that's something that she's very cognizant about. She never wants to be disrespectful
Like
to
as far as
people.
stuff like
Yeah.
political wise, like the list and all that, I'm getting that. I tried to go that route. And then like with the BK situation, I do try to just humiliate him more if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm.
A couple nights ago, I did it with the sister when she said sit up straight. So I kind of try to give them credit, but also I don't want to make him like the headliner. So I try to think about the family too, because
Yep.
they still get affected by it. So I try to at least give them some type of humor to look at. Like, okay, we see that she doesn't like them either. So,
Yeah.
but I totally understand where you're going. I do appreciate that. I do try to make sure that doesn't, I don't get offensive. I just try to
She's
offend
a
them.
nice person, so she automatically thinks like that. Like, I mean, she's
You
really
have to. You really have to because like I'll tell you the first video that I did that went viral unintentionally. There was a girl that was she was at a funeral and she decided to like do a viral TikTok video dancing on people's graves. And my thought was like, well, this is like it's kind of on the margins. Like she's at a funeral, so she lost somebody. But why did you have to take it the extra step of like filming a video and dancing on people's graves? It was just disrespectful.
That's understandable. Yeah,
You know what I mean? So like it's a really weird. You either have to just not give a shit and just like kind of commit to like the fact that you have good intentions, or you have to be very cognizant. At the end of the day, you just have to decide like what you're willing to accept from people who are going to shit on you, and you have to like kind of build. Obviously, you have to build your own moral code of like, I'm not going to hurt people intentionally, but if people get hurt just creating content, then it is what it is. But it's a really, really shaky road because people's lives are affected. Like when I do a video about somebody as big as the Island Boy, like about him grifting and putting his child on fucking social media and calling him ET, like you don't want to hurt the child, but like you obviously want to call out the fact that you shouldn't be using your kid for clout.
Yeah.
Like it's a shitty thing to do. So you have to like find a way to like kind of just build your own morals and just stick to them, and then people don't like them and they can just go fuck themselves, right?
just thinking. Is he still on here or is he gone?
I tried to get him off the app, but apparently my efforts. I mean, he's got 7 million followers. I thought that my follower base would get him kicked off the app, but apparently it just didn't work.
Kind of what I was hoping. I was hoping that would happen. What about the food guy? The food.
He went on an apology campaign and
I saw that. But first
seen
you doubled
it.
down. First, you fucking idiot. First you doubled
So he
down.
yeah, he did. He reached out to me and he was like, "Hey man, like, I'm really sorry. Like, it was not my good moment." The problem is like when you do something fucking stupid like what he did, and for people who don't know, he pulled out his pecker on a fucking TikTok live for
For
whatever
anyone
reason.
to see of any age.
Right. So then the next day he went live and said, "Oh, I should have done the helicopter. Fuck all of you. Go tell the president," which was just the stupidest thing to do. And I guess because there was only like 20 people in his live, he thought that no one would ever know. But I get somewhere between 6,000 to 7,000 mentions a day on fucking videos, and
I'm
for
sure.
some reason I happened to come across this particular video. And when I did the video, he reached out to me. He was like, "Hey man, can you take the video down? Like, I was drunk and I was, I didn't even know what I was doing." And I replied to him. I said, "Listen, the amount of steps it takes to take your camera, turn it on, put it against a wall, walk backwards, go in frame, pull your pecker out and walk across the camera, that's too many fucking steps for it to be an accident."
Very.
I said, "That's fine that if you want to apologize and say like I shouldn't have done it, that's great. Like that's a good thing. Like hopefully, grace isn't for me. Like my point is like you're on a child's app. Like this
Yeah.
app is predominantly used by kids. You're pulling your shit out. Like if as a parent, I don't like I'm not the moral police, but like you should be held accountable for the adult things you're doing. And he was like, well, like I have already apologized, and I make money off my account. I was like, bro, like if I pulled my dick out on social media, I would expect to be banned. I would expect for it to make the news. I would expect to
His
be.
content is like eating challenges. Kids watch that.
Yeah. You
Like,
do that,
come on, man. Like,
that's
really?
traumatizing.
That was
And
disgusting.
I just want to point out, Jessica, I want to point out something that you should know, okay? I've had 17 shots since 9 p.m.
Hmm.
I'm not going to pull my penis out. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, not
No,
not
no, it's
well.
not going to happen. Don't even ask me.
Okay.
Because I understand that you represent. I've never been drunk enough in my life to do something so vile as to,
No.
like, it's just never in my life.
I mean, that's self control. I mean, it's like I get tore up, but you ain't gonna see me just go down the street with my tits out saying, "Woo!"
No.
I mean, it's just not on a damn live stream. He knew what he was doing. He
I know
like
what he's
he was
doing.
in frame, and then he took it out, and he stood there for a minute. I mean,
He
come
knew what he
on.
was doing, trying to act cool.
And he admitted it. It's like, so here's the
Yeah.
thing. Like, there's only 139 people in here, but let me just tell you, like, the behind the scenes stuff on that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you the amount of embarrassment it is for a grown fucking man, which is me, talking to a police officer about what I saw on a video. Because mind you, like the actual video itself, the original video was edited so that you don't see him. But now I'm talking to the police, and he's like, "Can you describe to me the video?" I was like, "Well, sir, like I don't want to I don't want to talk about it in detail because he manipulated himself." So I'm sitting there on a website uploading this content, these videos to their evidence page, and I have to write a description. There's absolutely no way that a grown ass man doesn't know that he's doing that in front of the camera, because there's just no way. Like I don't know how drunk people can get, but you can't tell me that you stand in front of a camera, play with yourself,
Yeah.
and you don't know you're doing it. I just don't understand. Like, imagine, like, now I'm sitting there talking to the police about this. It's fucking embarrassing. That's just for me talking about it. Like, how you don't sit there and, like, apologize the minute you do that. Instead of apologizing, you double down and say, fuck everybody. I'll send you pictures. I should have swung it around like a helicopter.
Yep.
In my opinion, you're a piece of shit. You shouldn't be on social media.
At all.
It literally, your content, that's what a lot of kids like watching. It's food challenges. Like, he's one of those guys that goes to a restaurant, and then if you eat like the huge amount of food in 2 hours, you get it free.
Yeah.
Kids love watching that.
Oh, yeah.
They really do.
Just
I mean,
nasty.
like, he's a piece of shit.
That's like Man versus Food. That's what I be watching when I go to sleep.
It's like
I
that.
used to
Yeah,
love Man vs. Food. I used to love that show.
I did too.
I used to pray for
That
that
teach
guy
me to
never
work
succeed.
out. And I'm quite sure he looked at the camera and was like, "Oh shit," you know what I'm saying? But you
He
just
was in frame. Like, you know where your phone is
Let me
pointing.
put it to you like this. Let me tell me if, and obviously I'm not going to pull my junk out, but let me tell you, how could you do this? Right, I'm going to put my phone down.
All right.
Now, this act is already me putting my phone down. Now
Yes.
I'm walking. This is what this guy did. He walks back to the corner,
Yep.
pulls his stuff out, and just starts
Yep.
going. I'm just playing with my junk. Like, how do you do that?
He knew.
How
Knew.
do you do that?
then it's the fact he pressed live. It's just the fact he went live. You physically went live and did. You know what you was doing. The moment you press live,
And I bet if you were in that live, I bet he was probably getting some female attention right at that moment. And I bet you there was a precursor to it. Like, come on, man. Give me a freaking break.
Well, his downfall was, and I don't know the lady that well that sent me the video, but like he had made a lot of enemies because apparently this wasn't an isolated incident. So there were people watching him, and it's like if you know that people already don't like you because of the stuff you said, like you know people are recording. Like there are people that don't like me because I call out people and they just don't like it. So I know that every time I go live, they record my live. I'm like the most fucking boring person ever. I just don't do stupid things. Like I don't have political opinions. I don't, you know what I mean? Like,
Right, I'm
but there are
good.
people that are recording. They're waiting for you to fail, and you
Yes.
just pull out your stuff in the middle of the live. They're gonna get you. Like,
Oh
So
yeah.
I sent that information to the police. The police were very interested. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's a crime to pull your junk out on the TikTok live. It's probably a federal crime versus like a local crime.
Yeah.
But I sent this stuff to the police, and hopefully the police do the right thing. And
Look, he knew what he was doing. And then
Oh
he
yeah.
doubled down on it and had an attitude about it. He shouldn't be on this app at all.
Now he's sorry.
it probably sounds insensitive, but like I've never been drunk enough to do something so fucking stupid. And I don't know.
Like,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what alcohol level it takes to do something to embarrass yourself to that level. I just don't know. Like I'm not an alcoholic, so I don't know. Like I said, I've had a
he's
lot
a
of shots right
full-time
now.
content
No part of my mind wants me to do something as stupid as pulling my junk out. Right?
Okay, he's a full-time content creator. He was getting a lot of views and stuff. Okay, so that's you make money. Okay, so you're not trying to protect that. So you're just a piece of shit asshole. Because I'll go ahead and tell you something right now. There's tape all the way down here. Yeah, it's double-sided tape. It's like for that. I make sure ain't nothing moving. I can
Yeah.
dance,
So if
jump
you're
up and
sitting there
down.
with your mind trying to get things to pop out, it ain't gonna happen. Your mind ain't gonna make.
You're
It's
not
not
doing
gonna.
the Janet Jackson.
Not going.
She's not doing
No,
it,
there's
JJ.
no way. They don't even move that much. Like I am not risking anything. That's about all you get. That's it. Double sided tape
Good luck.
or a safety pin, whatever you need. But ain't no way I'm doing anything like that. I'm not a fool because there are people that don't like me that watch me that wish something like that would happen so that they could. And they're watching right now. And hey, hello, hey,
Well, that's what I'll say to you, Jessica. While you're doing Jessica, right?
that's Jessica. Yep.
While you're becoming a content creator, the best advice. I'll tell you a quick story. Like when I started getting on TikTok, I met a guy named Uncle Gang Gang. I don't know if you know. He was he was literally the biggest TikToker on the app, and people don't even know. People probably don't remember who he is, but he was the guy that took the diamond tester and put it on his necklace and just kept saying "real, real, real," and it was obviously a fake necklace.
Yeah.
So I met him when I first started doing TikTok, and he was autistic, and I do a lot of work with people with autism. I do like the Big Brother thing. I donate a lot of my time for reasons I won't get into. I'm a big supporter of people who are on the spectrum, and he was telling me like he he said that he figured out that you can either get people to love you on this app or you can get people to hate you. Getting people to love you is very difficult, but getting people to hate you is very, very easy. So he just doubled down on like calling people broke ass people, pretending to have like a. He pointed his camera to his fuse box in his house and said it was $100 million safe, and people were like, "Fuck you, that's your fuse box." And he was like, "I'm not a. That's not a fuse box. That's my $1 million safe. You broke bitches." Like he was just trolling everybody, and he just kept getting bigger and bigger. He had three accounts with like 10 million followers, and he just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But whenever I was starting on TikTok, he was like, "Hey man, like people are he." I was asking him, I was like, "How do you deal with all these people hating you?" He was like, "If you're not being hated on social media, you're not on social media. Like nothing you can do is going to stop people from hating you on this app. It doesn't matter what you do. You could be curing cancer, you could be whatever, but like if you can push through it and you can keep doing what you're doing, you're going to make it through social media." But I always tell people, if the juice isn't worth the squeeze, if you start creating content and you find that like you don't have any peace, you're not happy because of like the negativity that comes to social media. There is nothing on social media. Again, I've made it pretty far. I've made it almost 10 million followers, and I can tell you there's nothing on this app worth your happiness. Not worth 10 fucking seconds of your happiness. It just doesn't exist.
Congratulations, though. Seriously.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Congratulations. Like, no, I don't think anybody ever tells you that. I think, like, I don't know how many people tell you, like, you deserve it. You've done a lot of good on this app, way more than most people. Like you're 99.9%. Like, seriously. And you're still doing it. Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
embarrassing me in front of Jessica.
No, I'm not. He's pretending to be embarrassed. He's completely. The thing is, like sometimes every once in a while somebody comes in the stream and they'll go, "Hey, should I go live?" And I don't lie. I say, "Okay, how comfortable are you with yourself? How comfortable?
Yeah.
Can you sit there and read people tearing down every single thing about you physically? Can you? Is that going to bother you? Do you have any sort of mental health issue at all? If you have any of that, don't. Do not.
Yeah.
Don't. And here's the thing, even if you don't have any of that, what you need to do is before you go live, you need to add a bunch of filtered keywords. Anything that's going to bother you. And here's another thing. You better have at least one damn good friend that is going to get people out and get rid of really mean comments, because even though they're filtered, they still come up with ways of saying it. I'll be honest with you. I'll be completely honest. Like, I didn't feel great today, and I'm on the phone with Jessica, and I told her before I went live, I was like, Jess, you know, sometimes when the trolls come in, you know, I don't mind playing with them, but I'm not in the mood. Just get rid of them as quick as possible. So I was telling her level 10, like, you know, and like she's just been, even if it's a maybe, because I'm not in the mood. And if you don't have somebody that can do that for you, like I say, don't go live, man, because people say the most cruel stuff. If you're a female, some think that they're being nice, and it's very cringe. Some are complimentary, and that's fine. But I mean, there's a lot of, now the thing is, things they can't say, they make their name that. And that's how they bypass it now. That's the latest. So it's like,
Yeah, but I'm just gonna point out something that should be obvious, but it's probably not. If I asked all the 173 people in the live right now, and if you're listening to the live, let's just be honest for a second. If you think Southern, we'll shorten it to Southern. If you think Southern is a good creator and you like watching her content, put 1 in the chat. Now, if you don't like her content and you think whatever, you found a flaw with her, you fucking hate her, and you're just here to troll her, put 0 in the chat. To be honest, if you don't like her and you're just here to fucking troll, if you're here to troll, just be honest about it. Now, I want you to look at the chat for a second. Here's the part that you keep missing when you don't actually stop and think about why people are watching your live. If there are 2 people in your chat that don't like you and they're trolling you, and you let that affect you, you're stealing from the 99% of the people that love your content. It is very, very easy to focus on the people that don't like you. But if you do that, you're stealing from the people that genuinely like what you do. It's very easy for me to look at myself in the mirror and be like, hey, you know, people say you're fat. They say that, you know, you're fucking whatever. You don't find people. You're a piece of shit, blah, 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 blah. But I know for a fact that there are people that appreciate you. There are people that appreciate Jessica. There are people that appreciate that. And what you're doing when you allow that to creep into your mind is you're stealing from the people that genuinely enjoy you. It's human to think that people not liking you is like, it's hard. It's hard to sit there and take negative criticism and not internalize it.
yeah.
But why is it so easy to do that, but not easy to sit there and look at your chat and realize there was 15 fucking people that just said 1, and they realize they like your content. So it's not, I don't want to say egotistical, but it is a little bit egotistical to say I'm being affected by 1 or 2 people that come into my live and say fucked up things to me, when you don't recognize that there's 159 people in here that are watching you, enjoying what you're saying. So you just, if they don't have your phone number and they can't text you and they can't reach you, who gives a fuck what they're saying? If they don't know your first and last name and they don't know your phone number, who gives a shit what they're saying about you? It doesn't matter.
That is true.
You can't. It's easy to say, but like if you believe it and you don't let them steal your peace, and you go through it and you don't try to reject it and be like, you know, don't push it away. Like address the fact that it hurts and it's hard for you to hear it, but also realize that it doesn't matter, and realize that you have to fight through that to get to the appreciation for the people that care about what you're doing, because those people deserve your attention, and the people that are shitting on you, they're just trolls. Who gives a shit about them? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
No, I need
It's always good to
to
hear.
put that and play that before live streams. I think I need to hear that more often.
Well, it's like what Prince said. Prince said, and I don't know why Prince said this, because he said this before the internet got big. He said, and I think I said this to you before. He said you can either be on the internet or the internet can be on you. That's up to you. Like, you can be on the internet, you can put your content, and you can say, you know, whatever. It's whatever I put out there is people are gonna love it or they're gonna hate it. Or the internet could be on you, and you can let it cause depression. You can like let little comments affect you, but you can see it in your comment section. People love what you do, and yeah, who gives a shit if there's one or two people that don't like you? It is fucking impossible to have everybody love you. I think it was Kennedy who said you can make some of the people happy some of the time, but you can't make all the people happy all the time. It's just not fucking possible. People are gonna hate you. It's fucking reality. You know what I mean?
That is definitely true. Thank you, Robert.
That might be 7 shots of Grey Goose talking, but it's true.
Hold on, you
I'm
speaking?
gonna be honest with you. It doesn't
Yeah,
feel
that's like
like I've had anything to drink at all. It
I had a
really-
lot to drink.
Yeah.
like you hold it very well because I think I'd be on the floor. So like, you don't even have like a slur or anything, and I'd probably have like, I mean, so that's impressive, by the way. It really is.
You're just trying to float my boat here, and my boat's sinking.
Always, it's a nice boat.
It's a boat.
I mean, come on, whatever. You're the best. I tell you that all the time. No, I don't think other people tell you that. No. Sometimes I come in stream. You get the awe. You get the holy shit a lot. If you go in a stream and you're talking, there'll be the other people like the panel will be like,
Yeah.
Well, I guess the bottom line is I don't care. Like, and that is a really, it's a really difficult place to get to actually say, and I'll tell you this 100%. Like, I like you. I think you're a great person. I love talking to you. I love your content.
Thank you.
But the thing is, I don't care if people love me or if they hate me. I have to love me in order for any of those two things to make a difference, right? So if you base your value off what other people think about you, you're never gonna be whole, right? Because people will shit on you for no matter like people shit on you because they don't like themselves. They shit on you because they want you to feel the way they feel, right? Like if you go on social media, people are going to make you or attempt to make you feel the way they feel. It's just a natural thing humans do. So if you go on social media and you're not happy, like people, it's not gonna be hard for people to make you unhappy. It's like what they say on the airline, like don't go trying to put air masks on on people when there's turbulence until you got your air mask on, because how the fuck are you going to help people if you run out of oxygen and you die, right? If you're not happy with yourself, don't go on social media. Like, figure out why you're not happy and then go on social media. But like, if you're thinking you're going to go on social media and have millions of people comment on the things that create the art you create and not have them shit on you, it's not fucking realistic. It's just not. Like, there's no fucking way. I don't care if you're. Everyone remembers Will Smith. Everyone thought, well, Will Smith was like the most liked guy on the planet. Everyone thought he was great until that motherfucker slapped somebody, and now he's a pariah.
yeah.
Right? There's nobody short of Jesus that people aren't going to crucify. Right? It's just the way it is.
Well, actually, you know, it's funny you say that because I had Jesus in the chat earlier and he followed me. So I kind of feel like, you know what?
Yeah. Well, Jesus is a good guy.
Will Smith just made a video talking about it. I'm like,
We had one Jesus that was kind of a regular, and every time he would come in, I would ask him like very specific questions, like, "Hey, you don't have a problem with gay people, do you?" And then he'd be like, "Of course not." And I'd screenshot it and post it. Like, man, that cracks me up. I don't know how. I'm really lucky. I got some great regulars, and a lot of them were people that came in that are kind of trolly, but they figured out I have a sense of humor and they stuck around. And no, it was actual Jesus with a picture of Jesus. It wasn't Jesus. And so, like, literally, like, regular people that hang out with us in the chat, we've got Micro Penis. Micro Penis comes around a lot. We got Terry Ferguson. We have Sir Biggest Dickus. He hangs out with us now. We have Amber Bird's Turd. So that's another, like, I'm serious. There's a Chucky doll.
awful.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's very, very entertaining. It really is.
Very eclectic. You have a wide variety of people.
It's great. I love it. I mean, we
Yeah,
just
the book came
trivia
in.
tonight, but it's kind of just, I don't know. It's just it's people that like to laugh. Basically, that's what it is.
But you don't know one thing that I like about that she does. You know, you have some creators where if they see a name like that, they automatically tell their mods to block them because they think they're trolling. But she's welcoming everyone, and they feel like this is a safe spot for them because you have content creators that say, "Sir, biggest dicks, oh, you're a troll," without, and that could be their biggest support, you know. So
It really is hard
This is
because
fine.
I
It's the
say the
guy
word
named Tom
hard
that comes in
loosely
here.
because you don't want to say hard with that username because it just implies a lot of bad things.
He does.
But the reality is, like, anybody who comes into your live, regardless of what they're saying, they're only driving engagement. And I told you this last time I talked to you, is like, I did a video because I have the Knight Rider car, right?
Yeah.
And I did a thing where I said, like, I did that whole video concept where somebody walks up to me and goes, "Wow, that's a great car. How did you buy that?" And I said, "Oh, I bought this car with the tears of trolls." And that's literally the truth. Like, all the money I have made on social media is from people upset with the fact that you're not anonymous when you shit on people online. Like, the people just comment, "Fuck you, you can't find me." Like, what these people don't understand when they say something fucked up about Southern or something fucked up about you, all they're doing is driving your engagement.
Yeah.
So you can, if you can figure that out and be like, "Oh, I don't care if they say that I'm ugly, if I'm fat, or whatever they're gonna call me." Ultimately, at the end of the day, they're just promoting you. So there's no such thing as bad press in that perspective. But if you're sensitive, and that's what I tell people, it's like, if you're sensitive and it does actually affect your mentality and it affects your ability to, like, be decent with your children or be decent with your significant other, then get the fuck off the app. There's nothing on social media, nothing that's worth one fucking second of your peace. There's just nothing. I've made a good amount of money in this app. I've met celebrities. I've done a lot of great things. I would trade all of that for one fucking minute of peace. So if it affects you, just get the fuck off the app. And that doesn't make you weak. That just means you know yourself, right?
That's
There's
why I
nothing
tell him
on
that.
this
I'm
app.
honest. Yeah. Like, if you're not super comfortable and you can't read that kind of stuff, don't do it. But I will say this.
Don't read it.
I think if you're going to make content, if you have, I mean, because just about everybody's got family, I think you need to have a conversation with people very close to you and figure that out. And then I think you need to put some fail safes in. I think that's smart because I talked to Jessica about that. Like,
Well, yeah, but how did you know? Did you know that you were going to be big on this app?
no, God, no.
Right. So if you could, I always say to people, like, if someone says to me, like, "Oh, I see you're on social media, I want to do it. How do I do it?" If they were asking me if you're going to start, I would say go use one of those apps, scrub your name from the fucking internet, never say your name, don't ever mention where you live. Like, there's a lot of things to do, but unfortunately with this app, like, you don't know if people are going to be receptive to what you do. I didn't get on fucking TikTok thinking, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna get 1 million followers." I had no clue. Like, you probably had no clue. No one knows what's going to pick up. So it's unfortunate that you have to figure out, like, after your content gets big, now you have to run around and, like, scrub your name off the internet. Hope people aren't fucking stalking you. Hope some creep isn't trying to, like, come knock on your door. There was a girl, Goddess Mother Queen or some shit like that. This was like 2 years ago. She was live, and I guess we were mutuals on TikTok. She went live in California, and she's like, does this weird thing where she pretends to be like a princess, like she has a sugar daddy. I don't remember the whole story she was putting up there.
Okay.
Somebody knocked on her door when she was live. Like, literally somebody stalked her to the point where they found out where she lived and knocked on her door when she was live. They were just stalking her.
oh no.
Like, how do you know? Like, how do you know you're going to be big on this app? Like, and how do you protect yourself? And the answer is you don't.
No.
If somebody wants to fuck with you on social media, you cannot hide. It is fucking impossible to hide on the internet. I don't care if they say you're anonymous, you're a hacker, blah 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 blah. If somebody wants to find you bad enough, they will fucking find you. It's just an inevitability.
You know what I tell people sometimes when we're talking about that? Like, if you're a celebrity, like, you have a manager and you have a team. You got a PR team, you got, like, a social media team, and they tell you what to do. They field things for you, whatever. If you're a content creator, you get, decently big. You don't have a team, and nobody tells you what to do. You're just kind of tossed out there, like, here you go, you'll be fine.
Really?
And so we're like, huh? Right? I do, huh?
Nothing you can do.
Right?
How can you know?
No,
How could you know?
I don't know. You just like go through it, make mistakes, learn. You realize that how many people that really aren't your friend, they're just trying to use you for a shout out or something. That one's fun. That was good.
I
Actually,
can't tell you how many times I scroll through people's lives, and immediately, as soon as I go in their live, it's immediately, hey, come on, come live with me, come live with me, because they know that it's going to bring whatever it's going to bring.
well,
But
people actually think this is from Game of Thrones. These
yeah.
are swords that I removed from my own back throughout the time I was a content creator. So, I'm funny.
From your back?
Yeah, get it stabbed in the back.
Ah, I got it. Now I
I'm
get it.
funny. I'm very funny. Hey,
I see it.
wait, I think I've told you this. So when I had like, I don't even know how many followers. It was a long time ago. You were scrolling live streams and I hit your FYP and you came in and I just assumed it was somebody with your name. And one of my friends was like, did you just see Londini came in? I was like, yeah, it was probably just some random. He was like, no, I clicked on it. It was really him. I was like, are you serious? He was like, no, it was really him. And I was like, son of a bitch. Then, like a week later, you came in and I actually saw you and I was like, hey, hey. I was really surprised. And so I was like, what are you doing? How's it going? And I don't know, I'm just loud. So anyway, you noticed me and I was happy because I did want to thank you. And that's why I was mad. So I was like, shit, I had one chance to say thanks and I missed it. But no, you came back. So thank you, algorithm. I appreciate it. I mean,
Yeah, well, one thing you're going to find about people that get big on social media is they believe not a lot. So I'll tell you, I'm not going to mention the people that aren't this way, but like, for example, Justin Dangerly or Justin Nutley is the guy that does the Did You Know? He's actually like he's a really good dude. Like he takes the time. There are a lot of people that like get big on social media and they immediately turn into this unimaginable fucking prick where they think that their presence is like some great fucking thing.
yep.
If I turn on my TikTok and I'm flipping through it and I see a veteran or if I see a single mother trying to like earn money to like, feed her kid by selling whatever shit that they're selling and they're following me and they like my content, who the fuck am I to not go live and to like try to help support what they're doing? Now, obviously, there's only so many hours in a day and it gets real, like I said, it gets really difficult because you don't know the people, so you can't just go willy-nilly associating yourself with everybody. But my thought is like, if I can go into someone's live that's supporting my content and I can say hi to them, who wouldn't do that? Now, the obvious benefit of going live with you is that you're an attractive woman and the puppies are out. But
Oh yeah, she's right down there. Oh, never mind. What?
and Jessica, if I saw you going live, I would have same thing. You're a beautiful woman. I love your smile. Like if I saw you guys going live, why wouldn't you do it? And there's so many people on this app that they literally believe. Auntie Chantel, she's a WNBA player. She said the smartest fucking thing I've ever heard, and relating to what social media is. She said, followers are not fans. Somebody who follows your content does not mean they're a fan of you. To have somebody be a fan of what you do means that they actually follow your content just because they might have, for example, you post one video, someone hits follow. That doesn't mean they like you. It just means they saw something and they hit a fucking button. Followers are very rare. Fans are very rare. Followers are very easy to get. To build fans, you have to like put in content, you have to put in time. If I find anybody who's a fan of what I'm doing, who the fuck am I to not take 10 minutes to say hi or go on their live? And there's people on this app that would be like, whoa, I'm not gonna make any money, no one's gonna give me coins or whatever. Who gives a shit? Like if you go onto social media to make money and that's your whole goal and you're a grifter, great. But for me, social media was always about like there's a community of people. Some people are trying to do good things, some people are trying to be funny, some people are being creative. I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of the creative, positive people.
Yes.
And if that doesn't make any money, who gives a shit, right?
That's why I got so excited yesterday because, like, I don't know, like, I had this idea that I want to start doing panels in different fandoms, and I've met so many creative people that, like, I'm sitting there hanging out with, like, a guy that looks so much like Spock, it's insane, full on, like, robotic cosplay, and then, like, one of the sweetest people that you could ever meet, like Kat is the other Vulcan that was with me. And we just nerded out and had a great time. And then all these different people were like, oh my God, I found my crew. Because there's a bunch of Star Trek people on TikTok, but like there's not a lot that go live. So those people got really excited. And that's so gratifying for me. Like it was just so fun. That's what I love. That's it. That's what I absolutely love. Like,
And it's not about you. It's about you're creating an experience for people. That's
yeah.
awesome. Like
Yeah.
like that's the thing. If you can create, like for example, with Jessica, if you're doing like true crime stuff, and you're creating an experience for people that love that, like the mental aspect of why people do crazy shit like commit crimes, and like you can tell a story that makes people interested. Like you're creating an experience for people that gives them like escapism. You're doing something. Like you're creating an art. You're creating something. Like that's an amazing thing to do. Which is why I don't, like we talked about this earlier, why I would never sit on a live and say, let's go, re-up, and like fucking beg people to like send me gifts all day. There's no art in that. There's no creativity in that. It's fucking boring. Just not a thing. And then, again, not to shit on people that do it, but
no, and that's
I
fine.
am shitting on them.
That's fine if that's your thing. You know, it's just that I started doing this for me because I thought it was fun. And then I met other people that enjoy it, and that's fun. Like the real world's enough. Like I don't want that here. Like there's enough of that, of reality. I like this to stay nice and light and fluffy, no pun intended, because obvious. But like I don't like, even though Jessica does true crime, she doesn't get so heavy that it's like weighted. You know what I mean? Like, cause you have to, and she realizes it's entertainment. It's entertainment. Yes, obviously you're bringing attention to things too, but like there's like a level that you go to and you just keep it. And then like, so she talks about true crime, but then she brings up something like it's similar, but it's a different vibe. Before it gets too heavy, she'll start talking about the Loch Ness Monster or mermaids or something like that. And it's great because people love talking about stuff like that, or aliens. That's another one.
Well, my voice glitched, and we just started talking like as if I was in a tunnel.
Yes, or you're randomly in a tunnel or a container or whatever.
I think, just a side note, I think I have the literal exact opposite of your dog.
Are you serious?
Look
Oh,
at
that's
this.
amazing.
Hope.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Hello.
Okay, that's insane. See,
I love it.
that's so yin and yang. That's adorable. Well, apparently there are people shipping us in the chat. Just so you know.
Shipping? What does
Yeah,
that mean?
ship, like relationship. You ship two people. We got shipped. I'll
know
tell you
what that
about it later. I'll explain it to you later. It's fine. No, it's a compliment. It was cute. It was very nice. Thank
Is it a compliment?
Yeah. No, people were saying we should go on a date.
Yeah, well, I agree, but I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy because I am an old
Don't
fart.
start. Can you not? Can you not?
Jessica, I am so old, Jessica. It is sad.
Like one of these days, like I'm gonna get you to like take one compliment and just go, thank you. One day.
I don't want the compliments. I want my knees to stop hurting from being old.
Okay. Well, then I don't know. We'll figure out a TikTok shop supplement for you, and then you can go live and talk about how great it was.
Well, listen,
Southern.
I appreciate all the compliments, but the compliments belong to these beautiful women right here. You save those for those ladies, okay?
That's fine. I'm still gonna talk you up every time we hang out. I don't care. I don't care. What are you gonna do to stop me? You gonna stop me? Exactly.
I have no authority over you, so
No authority. No, you don't. You don't.
I have no authority.
And I enjoy that very much.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
basically
powerful.
I'm weak. I'm weak, Jessica. I have nothing.
He's not. He's not. No, he's not. He acts like that. He
Oh,
also
no, I'm
acts
weak.
very innocent sometimes. Sort of.
It's going to happen. I know the man, and he won't take compliments. I really don't like compliments.
No, he
You
doesn't. Why do you think I throw him at him so often?
Be like sitting here with a fractured hip. That's true. Hog lady, I could have a fractured hip. Good point. I don't have a fractured hip.
Did you know that there's supposedly like a spaceship that's like coming this way? Did you know that?
Yep, in November. Supposed to have some visitors.
Probably not. I don't know. A lot of people are talking about it. They don't know what it is. It's huge. They think it might be a mothership, a spaceship, just because I guess like the speed it's going, and I guess the trajectory, I guess. But yeah, there might be aliens in late October, early November.
Oh, well, then I'll say hi to them.
I doubt they're gonna stop here though. Yeah, Max Headroom did call it, definitely.
Well, they're gonna be
Trying
like,
to take you away. Haha. Are they? They're probably just gonna stop here for a pit stop and like unload like probably the bathroom, the toilet, and throw some trash away and leave. Wouldn't you?
I'm just saying, I have a very simple philosophy on life. With every motherfucker and their mother having 6 to 7 cameras on them at all times, if there's not a legitimate photo that can't, like, I always find it weird. Like, I mean, this is probably not gonna, it's probably not a popular opinion, but like if you ask me what my opinion about ghosts are, I
Yeah.
always thought to myself, if you literally passed or found a way to beat fucking death and now you're back and you only want to show up in the fucking dark and you only want to do little silly shit like knock over cups, it doesn't seem rational to me. And also, with all the cameras in the world, and I know like these people say, oh, the government says that there's spaceships and shit. Well, if there was, there would be a little bit better evidence than fucking blurry little videos going on. I just saying, like, it's if you ask me if there's fucking sea turtles, I can give you 4K videos of sea turtles, right? And there's not a lot of them left. Why the fuck is it like no one has an actual proof that there's aliens? To me, like, you either show me the fucking proof or just it doesn't exist. Like, it just doesn't. It's just me. That's why I believe
They
it's a
exist.
flat Earth.
They're not gonna be anywhere near. There's too many planets. But would you come here? Come on.
Yeah, but the thing is, let's just say, what kind of energy? Okay, the amount of energy it would take to travel from one planet to another, and the way that those things would happen, like the amount of time it would take for a living organism to not die. If something tried to go from one planet to the other with that amount of energy, it would explode the entire fucking universe.
Okay,
So,
well, let me ask you this though. Do you
yeah.
think that there are populated planets just doing their own thing somewhere, not coming here, nowhere near here? Do you believe at least that?
I'm sure that there's planets that have living organisms. Did they advance to the level of human? Who fucking knows? But like I'm saying, did they advance to the level of human and decide that a 1 out of fucking 30 trillion planets they had to go to like the planet Earth? No, I don't. I'm sorry. Just mathematically, it makes no fucking sense.
I
It's
think
not for me.
I think there's planets with all kinds of stuff there. Like, I mean, you never know. I mean, it's infinite, so that means there's probably like a cat planet with like cat people, and a dolphin planet, and a planet with like walking trees. No,
Maybe.
no.
Maybe. I don't know.
"Oh,
That's the point. Is I don't know. Like, and you don't know, and we don't know. But like when people try to put, like, oh, I know there's aliens and like Roswell and blah blah blah. I'm like, where's the proof, man? Like, you're trying to tell me that every motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. If this was 1980, I'd be like, maybe. But now I don't know, a human living being on this planet doesn't have a phone attached to them. 18
Except the
billion people.
Amish.
Except for the Amish, true. All these people have cell phones, and there has not been a unrefutable evidence that there's a fucking alien on this planet. All they have is like a video of a grainy little like spheres floating around in the space. Come on, no, there would be evidence.
But you have to. But you do have to realize though, like the talk of the possibility is kind of fun for us. I mean, we're very nerdy, so we do enjoy that a bit. And then
I think you should be as nerdy as you'd like to be.
oh, God.
I
I don't know if we could be nerdier. To be honest with you, it's gotten pretty bad. But I mean, we enjoy it. But like,
Jessica,
that's
what do you
the
think? Are
kind
there aliens?
So what I think about them?
Yeah, are there aliens out there, Jessica? If Jessica says there's aliens, I'm converting right now.
I mean, low key, I am one, but you know,
What?
I hate to break the news. You know, I came from Planet Uranus, which is completely the opposite of what people think.
You
But,
came from my anus?
Yeah, she did. Come
You're
on,
from a dirty ass planet.
that's my bestie. Like she's gonna say something else. Come on, there's a reason.
I believe them a little bit, but then it's kind of like you got some people that are woke now. Like I know some people that are, but it's like I really think they just like they said it's just gonna be like an eclipse, and I'm like I just really think y'all just see something big and just so shocked. They try to make something normal.
Yeah, oh, I'm an engineer by trade. That's what I do for a profession. And there's a saying in the engineering field called, well, it's the saying is Occam razor, which is I think Latin for the simplest solution is usually the answer, meaning like, are there aliens? No, there's no proof of it. So there's just until it's the simplest answer, that just doesn't fucking exist. That's just my mentality. Like it's just
Yeah.
the way I think. Am I wrong? Could I be wrong? Of course I could be wrong. But until ET comes knocking on my door asking for some fucking Reese's Pieces, there's just no aliens for me. Just,
Ooh, I'm gonna dress up like ET and come get house. Do you think we really went to the moon?
yeah.
You do? Okay, I want to know that.
Yeah, because the argument of like they couldn't have done it because of the Van Allen belt, like they couldn't get past it, blah 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 blah. It's already been debunked. The thing is, like, I've worked in the government space for 23 years now, and one thing I can tell you for certain is there are absolutely no intelligent people working for the United States government. They are all fucking idiots. To the last fucking drop. Every single one of them are fucking dumber than the rest. And I can tell you that if anybody who, because for example, I'm in IT and I'm a contractor, so it makes sense for me because there's money in contracting. But anybody who can actually make money doing anything, regardless of what it is, politics, engineering, science, health, medicine, you do not work for the federal government because there's more money doing something else. So that means that the federal government is comprised of the dumbest fucking people you will ever meet in your life. And I've met all of them. They are all just fucking idiots. So do I believe that the government is smart enough to fucking do a mass conspiracy cover up where they pretended to put somebody on the fucking moon and made a film about it and just did a hoax that fooled millions of people? No. Just like I don't believe that George Bush was smart enough to make 3 planes disappear in a bunch of fucking buildings. Like, either people are morons or they're not. Like, George Bush is either the dumbest person who ever lived.
I saw a TikTok on that the other night about the disappearing
I don't
plane.
believe no, because when the way that man threw that shoe at him, no, he ain't make that up. The way he
I'm saying, is George Bush a fucking idiot, or did he make 3 planes and 3 buildings disappear? It can't be both. Like, which
The
one?
one that I see though it's always the Pentagon. Always. It's always.
Yeah, but see, I've worked inside the Pentagon. I worked in the inside ring, and I know a guy that I worked with in Florida that worked across the street from the Pentagon, and he saw the plane go into the Pentagon. And I know the guy; he was a credible guy. He saw the plane. The bottom line is that you could throw out any arguments that you want, but the question always goes back to what is the simplest answer to the question? Is the simplest answer that the entire government found a way to hide 50, 60 people across 4 different planes, made planes disappear, and the most heavily guarded place on the planet, the Pentagon, they flew a rocket into the building because somehow people said it was a plane and the plane just disappeared? Like, you have to believe so much nonsense to believe any kind of conspiracy. Like, I'm not saying there's not conspiracies. I know, like, the Gulf of Tonkin and Vietnam and all that shit. There's a lot of conspiracies that turn out to be true. But, like, 9/11 and, like, all these other, like, the aliens and, like, we didn't land on the moon. I mean, there's just not enough evidence to believe it. And, like, people, like, the Earth is flat because there's, like, a wall of ice. Just,
Yep.
Oh God, I literally had my friends like they was smoking they little devils ladies, and they literally got into a physical altercation because first they started talking about is water wet, and then they got to talking about the Earth is flat, and then somehow they got to Christopher Columbus, and I just know it was tables and chairs flying around. I'm like, damn, y'all really.
I had somebody try to, what was it? Somebody was trying to tell me that, like, water has a memory and can feel.
yeah, there was actually a really interesting experiment. If you look it up, there was it's been debunked a couple of times, but there was an experiment where they took it's been debunked a couple of times, but there was an experiment where they took water and they would, like, play beautiful music, and while they were playing beautiful music, they would freeze the water, and the water would form these, like, very beautiful crystals and, like, these really, like, just amazing beautiful patterns, and then they would play, like, speeches from Hitler and freeze this water at the same time, and the water would form these, like, very, like violent, angry looking crystals. And I can't remember the exact name of the experiment, but it turned out that it was, like, I think it was debunked, but, like, But regardless, if you believe it and you don't think that it was debunked, basically what the experiment showed was that because we're all made up of water, that beautiful thoughts and positive thoughts can literally transform your body because our bodies are made up of water. And if you just you believe positive things and you don't let negativity come into your life, you can literally reform your body by just not letting negativity enter into your life. Like it was a whole thing. You have to look it up. It was some
That's right.
Yeah, I know. Like, just about anybody has met at least one person that's like an older person that they don't seem their age, they don't look their age, and like they're just like really cool, and like it's just completely different. Like they just have this positive energy. Like I met this lady one time, and like she lived on the beach, and then she was into like she was actually worked for a place that was like helping the sea turtles make sure they don't become extinct. And like she had to be in her late 60s. And when I tell you, you want to talk about like energy, like she was walking all around and like she knew like all the different plants and she was teaching us like which ones were edible and stuff. And like, I don't know, it made an impression on me. I met her when I was like in my 20s, and it just like it was one of those moments where I realized, oh my God, like she is so like connected, and she has like all these things she's passionate about. And it just made me realize like you can either be that lady out like telling people that they can make a salad out of that and saving turtles, or you can just stay like in the house and be grumpy and whatever. And they're the same age, but like completely different. I don't know. It was one of those moments for me. And I just thought it was really cool. I don't know.
Fun fact, I actually had a relative that just passed. She was 106 years old. Was in her right mind. Like she would eat. They need her.
I am only 23 years old and I'm not in my right mind. So that is impressive.
You told me you were 21.
I heard 17.
Jessica, you're my new best friend now. Thank you for lying to me.
I mean, yeah. And by the way, while we were talking, Amber Heard's turd showed up in the chat like she was summoned. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Did I tell you that Amber Heard messaged me on Instagram?
Oh wow!
Swear to God.
Are you
Amber Heard
serious?
Yeah. She messaged me. I want to say a year and a half ago. So
Made my night.
he reached out to me, and it was like she was being harassed by somebody on social media, and like I sometimes I'll check because like on Instagram, and if you don't have Instagram, you're they sort like messages from people you don't follow by the amount of followers a person has and whether or not they're verified. So sometimes when I'm bored, I'll go back and just see if I missed anything from like Jen Settler messaged me and followed me. I don't know if anybody knows who Jen Settler is. She's like a ass Instagram model, whatever. So I go with sometimes and I check just to see who's messaging me. And Amber Heard had messaged me and she was asking me if I could help her track down somebody that was threatening her online. And I said, listen, like your best bet is like call the police or call the FBI or inform the FBI because I can't. I'm not the fucking police. But yeah, she was apparently getting a lot of death threats. This was during the whole Johnny Depp thing.
Johnny Depp thing? Yeah.
That's ironic.
Who else have you talked to randomly on the internet?
Well, people that I don't. I'll tell you the people that I'm comfortable talking about. Some of the people.
Yes, God, I don't read. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, the people that I've made friends with a couple of them. Like one person that I got to meet through Instagram or through social media was Gavin DeGraw.
Aww.
He sings. He has a lot of hits from the '90s. Really, really good guy. He's a big supporter of veterans. He invited me out to his concert, and I'm actually going to his concert in Florida.
Awesome.
He's been a good guy.
Nice.
Other than that, like there's some things that I can't hide because I've done videos with him, like the girl from Orange is the New Black, Taryn Manning.
Nice.
Taryn Manning, who's well, I won't say what I want to say. She's a little bit of a different person.
Yeah.
A little bit strange.
Yeah.
But she was actually supposed to come to my event in Florida when I was raising money for veterans. Her father actually unalived himself when she was younger, so she was coming to support it. But she turned out to be a little bit different of a human being than I was willing to deal with. So,
Yes. Very much. She used to come up on my FYP She was at, oh God, what was that band? She was in a band way before she was an actress. Was it Vitamin
She
C?
actually came. She actually came out to Cocoa Beach, Florida, and I actually hung out with her for 2 days, and it was, I want to say, the two strangest days of my entire life.